I hope everything is great for you. So I'm doing a video right now on the Blue Lou vacuum. That's the robotic vacuum. And I'm going to kind of show you how it works because people have been asking me, Betty, what do you think of the vacuum, the robovac that you got? I think it's absolutely stunning. The only thing that I'm not happy about is I guess they ran out of the charging docks that because the one that I bought actually empties and does all these things for you. And this particular one that I got, when I got it, it didn't have the emptying station. But other than that, I want to show you how it just goes all the way around everything. And we're going to follow it around. And it goes over the cords, which is nice. So it doesn't like get stuck on the cords, which is nice, as you can see. And what it does is it maps out your room. And then once it maps out your room and it comes back in, it knows to go back around, and it'll go many times around my chair because that's where I'm at the most, I guess, and that's where it gets the dirtiest. And it takes like an hour to do my living room. And as you can see, my living room is about this size right here. So it takes 1 full hour, and it does inch by inch by inch. And even though I had already swept and done all that before my vacuum cleaner even was working on this floor, it still picked up a bunch of dirt, and in the middle of it, we emptied it out and stuff. And as you can see, my floors, it really cleans. And hey, Gammy, how are you, honey? I'm doing a video right now on my robovac to let you guys know how I like my robovac and which one I got now. Right now, they're out of stock, but this is the one that I got. And it was supposed to have a charging or a deck to it that actually had water in it, and you could empty it out and stuff, but the problem is it did not come with one. So Temu is looking into it right now. I believe I only gave $116 for this little beast. And like I said, it's awesome. Right now it's stuck. It'll move itself though, see? It realizes it can't go no further, but I love that it goes underneath the furniture. And it's realizing right now, it's like, Mom, I can't go no further. And up at the top, you can see right there where it's based right at the top, it's coming right down. And then it just goes around and it just vacuums. And it takes a certain amount of time. But one thing I love is that it can go over even all of these things that it's going over right now. And it won't mess them up. Look at all of that it just went over, which was the stars. And it didn't even mess them up, if you can see. So it'll go over cords and things like that. And I'm kind of following it around. But it didn't come with the charging deck. So Temu's looking into it right now. But I'm very happy about it. Like I said, you can put it on the cleaning mode to either vacuum, or you can put it on to vacuum and to mop at the same time. And last night it was vacuuming and mopping, and it took an hour to vacuum and mop my living room. But like I said, it does a great job. And there's my vanity that's going to be put up. But you can see it going right over the cords, no problem. It's not getting tangled up. And I'm just waiting for Temu to call me back so they can tell me, or they can send me the other part, but it's showing that it's out of stock. And I bet that's why they didn't send it. But anyways, people were asking me about it. What did I think about it? And I think it's really handy. I think that it doesn't break my back, and I'm really happy that I actually got it. It does collect a lot of dirt, and when we first had it going through all of these rooms, and we went to empty it, it got stuck because the hair, I had so much hair that it picked up, from having my long hair, that it got stuck in the rollers, and so we had to cut it off. Yeah, it mops also. Yeah. So it maps out the room. It knows what it's going to do, and it knows when it's carpet, or when it's ceramic tile, or when it's uh, hardwood flooring. It knows all of that. Hello, Ava. And so, as you can see, it makes very nice marks, you know, where it actually looks like I sat here and I vacuumed. You see all the marks, how pretty that looks? Like, it's my little friend. But what I want to do, though, is I want to rip up this carpet. So eventually it's just going to be hardwood floors throughout my house. Because I only have carpet in this room, the spare bedroom, and our bedroom. Other than that, I really don't have carpet. But how can you support me? Hit that thumbs up. And Fugitive, how are you doing, honey? So yeah, I'm thinking about your 75-pound pit bull would love to munch on that back. You know, I thought that Victoria would go crazy. Hey, John. I thought Victoria would go crazy, but actually she hasn't even bothered it. She didn't even bark at it. She didn't even bother. It was like she already knew. What does it say? Babe, what did it say? He's got the remote on his phone, so it tells you what it, and it's saying something. Hang on. Let me ask him what it's doing. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Babe, it's doing something. What's it doing?
What's it doing?
I don't know. It's red.
Oh.
What's it doing?
Let me see.
See? There's the brat right there. See her?
The roller brush is tangled.
Oh, got more hair.
Got to cut the hair out. Oh, it's in your office. That's why.
It's in my office.
Yeah, your mop is.
Mm-hmm. He goes, her dog even goes after the Swiffer mop. Well, I thought Victoria would, because she used to, like, every time I would vacuum, she would go over my stuff, but she's not. Hang on just a second. I got to feed her. She's like...
I've already fed her.
You fed her? Okay, then why are you looking at your food? You're making me think you didn't eat. She plays with me and her daddy. I know, isn't she a brat hen? But I love her so much. So, I don't know what, I guess hair got stuck in it, so we're going to show you what happens and what it looks like. So, take out the dust book. And it talks to you too. You can talk to it, voice command. And what is it, Alexa? Yeah, I think it's Alexa. Even after you sprayed him, he still goes after it. So, yeah, see how much dirt it collected? All that dirt. And we vacuum every day with him. Well, with it. And we're still picking up that much dirt. I can't imagine how much dirt. Like, I swept and mopped, and it looks like I didn't sweep and mop ever. I'm not even kidding you. It's just, every time we turn around. Now, this is what the little roller that has always got stuck with hair. Look at all that hair. So if you guys don't think it picks up, look at that. It definitely picks up. So what he does is he cuts it. He cuts it off. All the hair. See, this is why I don't have long hair no more. Because this is what would happen to my vacuum all the time. So once we get all of my dead hair, you could say, right, babe?
Yeah.
Because it's embedded in the carpet of years of me having dark hair, even very long hair. Even though we vacuum and vacuum and vacuum, we evidently don't get it all. And as you can see, when you leave a little machine like this to do the job for you, it takes every little square inch. So when it takes every square inch, it picks up every single thing there is. One thing I love about it is, since I have hardwood floors, if you play it with it every day and let it vacuum and mop every day, it takes all that dust and stuff away. Now I told my husband I just need a dishwashing person, not a dishwasher, but a person. I need a person to come and, I'm thinking about hiring a cleaning person to come once a week and clean like my ceiling fans and spider webs and stuff like that I can't reach. And like those shades up there, you know, that need to be taken down and vacuumed. You know, just stuff like that. Give someone a job that just wants to do something once a week, you know. And nothing too strenuous. Mainly just my ceiling fans and the spider webs and a little bit of dusting. But I'm thinking about putting it in my little neighborhood for somebody around here that wants to have something to do. And see, he cleans it all out. Gets it all. Look at all that hair. Now, I want to show you all something. Ooh, what just fell out. This is how it picks up. Look at this. Like, this is years and years of hair that somehow I have just, it hasn't picked up with my vacuum. But with this little, this little robot, he's been doing the job. So for my office, it takes about, what would you say, babe? It takes about what? About 20 minutes or so, because for the living room it took about 45 minutes.
It's been doing the whole house. It mapped this is the last room besides the bathroom, and it's taken 72 minutes.
72 minutes to do the whole house, but it does every square inch. Wait, it hasn't done the other bedroom.
Well, I haven't even mapped it yet.
Oh, you need to though.
Yeah, I will.
Because I do go in there with my wigs and say, oh, I wonder what that's going to be like with my wigs being in there. And that's where I brush my hair. Oh. I don't know. So I thought I would do a video. And also, I don't know if you heard or not, but it looks like Mr. Diddler, it looks like him saying that the FBI was the one that put the video out to CNN and all that stuff. It looks like he lost in court today, and the judge said, I ain't having it. That video is going to be played on behalf of the defendant. So, Mr. Diddler, he wanted that judge. Did you know that? He asked for that particular judge. I don't know why, but he did. He asked for that particular judge. And you can support me by how? Tap, tap, tap on the screen, which gives me a like, and I thank you for that. But yeah, so he asked for that judge to be his judge. I guess he wrote a letter stating that he wanted this judge to be his judge. And the judge is being the judge, and he's judging the crap out of Mr. Diddler. I don't know why he thought he wanted to have a judge like that is really just going over everything. We'd been waiting to hear back from, you know, if the judge was going to go with what Agnifilio wanted and Diddy wanted, which was to throw out that video of him, you know, smacking around, you know, a Cassie, and saying that the FBI had leaked it. And the judge came back and said, no, no, no. It was not the FBI that leaked that video. That in fact he knew who it was or found out who it was. And that it was still going to continue to be played in front of the, what do you call it? In front of the jury of his peers. So, I don't know. I don't know. It's not looking really good for Mr. Diddler, is it? And it's so crazy. He wanted that judge. That's what's so crazy. He wanted the judge, and the judge is just bam, 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 bam. But anyway, so tomorrow when I go live, I got this really cool powder that we're going to try. And it's not your typical powder. It's not like a typical powder. That's why it's really cool. But it's a surprise for tomorrow morning when we get ready, because tomorrow we got doctor's appointment at 2:15, so I'll probably be getting ready about 11 or 12, so you'll see me about that time. And then we'll also see what's going on in the news and stuff. But I just wanted to do a quick video and let all of you see my Mr. Robot and how he works. And he's working very hard. Oh, you have your epidurals? Did you get your epidurals, or do you got to get them? Is that what you did today, or you didn't do that today? Have you gotten the injections in your back yet? Hey Nobla, how are you? Oh, tomorrow at 1:30. Okay. So you'll be getting injections when I'm going and talking with the doctor. Nothing. I was sitting here talking about my robovac. People were asking me about it, and so I thought I would do a little premiere about how it works and how I like it and what I like about it. What I like about it is it cleans really good. And what I don't like about it is my tank, or it's a deck that was supposed to come with it. It didn't come with it. You do. I got mine for $116 through Temu. And let me tell you, girl, I don't know if you saw or not, but yeah, Gammy always changes the subject on me. But a while ago, and we have vacuumed this room over and over, but a while ago, look at all the hair that was trapped in my roller. And then this is all the dirt. Like, it really, really cleans. So, I'm really happy about it. And, yes, I want the pull vacuum too. Oh, yeah, those are really nice. Well, this one will vacuum.
It's going back to charge.
And it will mop. And it takes 1 hour to vacuum and mop here in the living room. And then it's going home. And over here's its home. And it has to go recharge because it's about dead. How long has it been going?
76 minutes.
So 76 minutes.
And it's down to 14% power. It tells you right here on this little thing.
Yeah, so there's the map of our house. Countertop dishwasher, yeah. So it's it also takes a while for it to find its home.
It does a circle or two and then it gets straight.
Yeah, I don't know why it takes a while to find its home, but it takes it a little bit to know where home is. But it was supposed to have a big... What do you say?
It said charging.
Oh, okay. So it does work by Alexa. You can talk to it. And... Please put back the dust bucket, it said. Please put back the dust bucket. It's going to gripe you out, honey. And look, he just now got through getting that much more. That much more. And we just emptied it a few moments ago. But it does every square inch. I mean, it doesn't even miss an inch in the house. So, so now it's charging. But anyways, it was supposed to have this tank thing that was supposed to go with it. And it was supposed to come in and it was supposed to empty itself. And then it was supposed to refill itself. So I had a talk with Temu. They said that they're going to talk to the people there and see if they can get me another one. But from what I see, everybody sold out of it. And that may be why mine was sent without the docking station, because you can't get the docking station. So, I don't know. We're going to see what Temu does about it. Seems like every time I turn around, I love Temu. I love your stuff, darling. But, geez, send me all my parts. Actually, you know, I thought the Victoria would go crazy. And Victoria didn't even care about it. And you know Victoria cares about every little thing. But Victoria just kind of looked at it, and then she just kind of walked on like it was nothing. And now she don't even do nothing. It's weird. It's like she knew what it was. And I bet you Zeke would probably do the same thing. He would know by the noise and stuff like that it was vacuuming. Because she's really, you know how she is. She barks at everything that she thinks is going to get her or be after her or something like that. And I thought for sure didn't I, babe? I even said it. I said, I think she'll be biting the vacuum because that's what she used to do with my other one. And now that we got it around her, she doesn't do that. Right? He hates the vacuum, but he might like the robovac because robovac, you know, just goes around and vacuums. Yeah, your guy protects you from it. And it could be, but you know, like a lot of people have told me, their dogs act totally different around it. So you just have to get it. And it's not too noisy either, if you noticed like when you was hearing it in the background and stuff, it wasn't that noisy. Um, but yeah, as soon as he comes home, because he has the map of it, he comes home and he just pushes play.
I could do it from work.
And he could even do it from work. But he wants to do that to wake me up when I'm sleeping. I'm
Or
like,
when you're live, I'm gonna send the vacuum in here.
yeah, he's gonna send the vacuum in here and check on me when I'm live. Whatever, babe. You start scaring me with my own vacuum. It is pretty cool, isn't it, babe?
Yeah.
Did you get cigarettes in there or not?
Yeah,
Did you
no,
bring one?
okay.
So anyways, I just thought I would share with all of you because people had asked me in the comments what I thought of my robovac because I never had one before. They were always so very expensive. They were in the thousands range, just like everything else when it first comes out. And I think that robo vacuums have been out for over like what 7-8 years now. Right? It has a phone attached. Oh Lord. Could you imagine? Oh, yeah. But it really, I will tell you this, it really cleans it. So, and especially if you got like small kids and stuff and they're on the floor and everything, I would definitely want this. And I'd probably have it to vacuum, a couple of times a day. Yeah, they've been out for a long time. That's why they're finally at the price that normal people like me can afford it. And that was just on sale. But they do have other ones that I saw for like $30 and stuff. Now, I don't know nothing about them. I don't know how they work, how well they work, or anything. So I can't talk about that. All I can talk about is the L-U-B-L-U-E Lou is the one that I have. All I can talk about is what it does. And it's a little powerful thing that's about this big that works wonders. But anyway, I have a surprise for tomorrow. We're not opening it until tomorrow. It's a special powder that came out, and we're going to see if it works or not. And thank you to all that watch me. Thank you to all that click that like button, or you double click the screen. Laughing, I'm drinking from Sonic. You're drinking Sonic as well? We think too much alike, Tara. We think too much alike, baby. And in the next couple of months, I will be ripping this carpet up. And then I'm going to put hardwood floors down because, like I said, I'm sick of the carpet. And with the cigarette smoke, it just really keeps the cigarette smoke into your... I need my cigarettes, by the way, babe. But it really keeps the cigarette smoke, I think, compacted into the room. Also, I found something else. I found that if you take vinegar and water, just half vinegar, half water, put it in a spray bottle, it will dissipate all nicotine, and you can scrub your walls with it without it hurting your paint or anything else. Because in my bathroom, for some reason, smoke was going into my bathroom, the bathroom right here, and I kept seeing all this like weird stuff coming down the walls. And it kept getting worse and worse and worse. And finally I went in there and I looked at it one day and I was like, wait, this is nicotine. And somehow it's transferring into my, my bathroom right here, even though everything's closed off and it can't get in there, right? But yes, remodel it, yeah. But let me show you what I ended up doing. So I took the vinegar and water, I put it in a bowl, in a bottle, and right here is where it was really bad, right here. Notice it's all gone now. I mean, it was really bad. And then up around here, it was really bad. And then right around through here, it was really bad. And I got all of it off. Legitimately, I got all of it off with vinegar, water, in a spray bottle. I looked it up and that's what it said. So in a month or so, I'm going to come in this room when we rip up the carpet and I'm going to scrub down all these walls with the vinegar and water. And hopefully it'll really, because I bought another itemizer, and hopefully it'll really make a difference, and start taking out some of the bad air. I also bought a different ashtray, and I'm also thinking about going on the patch, because, man, I want to quit smoking. It's my vice. But to be honest with you, I don't want to smoke anymore. I really don't. But I'm really glad that I'm done. Smelled like a salad. That's funny. I only smoke in my back bathroom. I don't want it near my babies. Yes, exactly. I'm trying, Angel, but you know, just, I don't know. If I told you how long I've been smoking, What did you think of Chantix? I never took Chantix. I never even tried. What in the hell is going on with my face? What is that? Oh. Yeah, my grandpa had me smoking since I was 7. What a horrible person he was. Absolutely horrible. And this is the one thing that I hate more than anything. And I really try to not smoke during the day, like when I'm not live and stuff like that. I will smoke on this vape a lot more than I will on my cigarette, because I'm getting to where I can't breathe. I have asthma really bad, and I also think I'm getting COPD. I don't want to be dealing with all that. I don't want all that. When you can't breathe, that doesn't feel good. And I know, I watched my grandmother go through it, and I know Tara goes through it, and it burns. Like when you can't breathe, it burns your chest. But then these vapes are just, they make me cough. And then I hear that they make your lungs like popcorn. And I'm thinking, well, the vapes are even worse. I do know, however, that the patches, anytime I was in the hospital or anything like that and I had to use a patch, I know I didn't think about cigarettes. So I'm wondering if I was to buy the patches myself and put one on, if it would make a difference. Because I kind of keep myself as a prisoner, I noticed, in my office because I smoke cigarettes. So I kind of feel like I'm a prisoner in my own office. Does that make sense? So, I don't know. Yeah, they're saying that the vapes make your lungs look like popcorn. Well, shit, I don't want that. I've already got asthma. And I can guarantee you, if they checked me properly, I probably have COPD. And to be honest with you, I'm sick of waking up and always having phlegm in my throat, and I'm just all sick of it. By the way, Tara, how do you feel, going to the dentist and stuff? Is everything back to normal now? You use the medical marijuana stuff like cough syrup. What about drops? I've never bought any tinctures or anything like that. I've never, I eat my gummies, but I've never bought any of the tinctures and stuff like that. I didn't even know that they had cough syrup. Do you get it at the store? So Lydia says she's been vaping for 10 years and that she don't have any complaints. Hey, Dark Angel. Yes, because I've quit many times and it's just a habit. Not yet. I have more appointments. Okay. Yeah, it is a habit, but I think it's also like hand to mouth movements, Lydia, how did you give up smoking? And yeah, shoot me a screenshot of that, Gammy. How did you give up smoking and go to vapes and have the vape to work for you? Because every time I use my vape, it chokes me. And then I bought the most expensive ones before and they choke me. So, Tara, did you quit all the way on cigarettes? You don't smoke at all anymore? That is great. You don't even crave it anymore. Wait, how long have you been not smoking, Tara? I wonder how long it takes after you quit smoking for the nicotine to start actually going out of your body. Not very much once in a while. People say that, is it true that if you stop smoking for a year, it'll start rebuilding your lungs back to what it was? I found the nicotine strength best for me and flavor. Well, do you have one of those that you control and stuff? Those $150 ones? I bought those $150 ones, Lydia, and stuff, but I can't get it. It still chokes me. You made 4 of them? Yay! Okay, so you use Raz disposable? And I have this one, the Elf Bar, which they don't have Elf Bar anymore. This is called Rainbow Candy. They call it BC 5000 now. They had to take off the Elf Bar for some odd reason. I don't know why. To get out of your body, and yes, that's true about your lungs. They will start to repair. Well, Peter Pan, I don't know. My mama gave me a lot, my whole life. I'm so thankful my mama had me. It's called BC 5000. And they just now, I saw the report where they had to take off the Elf Bar. Yeah, they say, I'm not a medical doctor, I'm not anybody like that, but they say that the vaping causes nicotine or popcorn, make your lungs look like popcorn. Lydia says, I'll use nicotine lozenges if I'm really struggling. I know I got to do something, or I think it's going to expire me. Yeah, they want you to keep. Yeah, exactly. They want you to keep smoking, and if I could find a way to kick this habit, this is the only vice I have. I don't drink. Hey SDA, how are you, honey? And I don't do drugs. So this is the only vice. And I was talking to my husband last night, and I said, I bet you I have spent $1 million on cigarettes over the years of smoking. I probably have spent $1 million. Hello, Big Anui Go by whiskey. I hope I butchered your name. Hello. Yes, it does, and they have no cure for popcorn lung. My specialist said he'd rather I smoke than vape. I vape and have my medical marijuana card that has helped a lot too. Yeah. But see, SDA, I'm having problems breathing. Like, legitimately breathing. I can feel the burning in my chest, and I'm sick of the phlegm that I'm spinning up every day. And no, Victoria, go sit down for a minute. I'm not holding you for 1 second. Lord have mercy. Come on. So I don't know if I can smoke until the day I die because, like, honestly, I'm kind of scared that I already have COPD. The other night I had to come in here and take my asthma, and yeah, that's what I'm thinking about too, is getting me some lung pills, because I can feel the burning. I can feel the burning in my chest, and then when you can't breathe, the way that it feels like you're suffocating, I don't wish that upon anyone. And I did watch my grandmother have COPD and be in the hospital for weeks and weeks at a time in the 80s. Hello, Dragon. I know, I gotta do something because I'm really scared that... I'm scared that you guys are not gonna see me because I smoke. I'm scared that in 5 years, if I keep on, I'm not gonna be here. And it's all gonna be because I smoke. But they say if you smoke one joint, that's like a 24 or like 20 cigarettes. Yep. I can guarantee you I have it. I was making my bed the other day, Tara, and I was so out of breath. So out of breath. And I felt like it was really hard for me. Honestly. I feel like any little thing that I do, I can't hardly do it anymore. I know I can't just quit because I will have a heart attack. I know. I got to figure out something like, that's why I was thinking about, honestly, I was thinking about just going on the patches. I was thinking about trying the 3-step. And at least trying, like really trying. Because when I think about not being here at all, and I could try the lunges too, but when I think about not being here at all, that scares me. And over cigarettes not being here, when it could be preventable. And I think about my grandbabies and my kids and my friends. And what happens, say I'm talking about this right now, and say I don't do anything and my lungs are getting worse and worse. And then all of a sudden you hear Betty expired due to COPD. And I guarantee you I already have it. I just keep not wanting the diagnosis of it. Does that make sense? Where you don't want that diagnosis? Yeah, I had to take my inhaler the other day. I hadn't had to do that for a long time. And that feeling of not being able to breathe is freaking scary. Sometimes I have to go outside just to like catch my breath. I've been fighting lung disease for the past 4 years, and I have some of the top specialists in the country. I'm in North Carolina, but the hub of medical care. And remember, Betty, I did die in the hospital. Yeah, I know. I have one, Dragon. I have several of them running around. It's just, I don't even know if I should do that. Because my lungs are so bad. That's the problem, is my lungs are so bad that when I go to suck on a vape, it will choke me up because my lungs can't handle it. And I'm really scared that I have damaged my lungs beyond repair. I've been smoking and inhaling cigarettes since I was 7 years old, which means I've been smoking now for 41 years. And like I said, my grandmother, I watched her at my age be in and out of the hospital, you know? Oh, thank you, Blue Gun Bear. I wish I felt as good as I look on the outside sometimes, but it really is starting to scare me. I know Tara knows what it feels like when you can't breathe, and even right now I can't catch my breath. SDA, are you having problems with breathing? And just the little minor things. I just do little minor things and I can't catch my breath. And it's scary. It's scaring me. Yeah, I've had asthma since I was young, but now I think I'm going to go to my doctor tomorrow. Tomorrow's my doctor's appointment just for, to be checked out. I go every month. I'm going to talk to him because my lymph nodes right here was swollen all last week, and then this one got swollen. And, oh, you want to see it? Well, you got to click like on my thing so that you like my video, and I'll show you what I look like today. Here, get down, baby. Get down. Got to click the like button. All right, hang on 1 second. Let me see if I can. I'll probably have to set my camera up and then walk away so you can see what I look like. Here I be. I got little pearls and stuff on my jeans. Let's see what she said. Well, to be honest, every time I see my doctor, they ask about the vape. And I'm honest, I tell them I smoke once in a while, still from my PTSD. Yes, it's horrible. I have oxygen machine in my house. See, that's when I'm afraid. And a tank in my car. Thank you, Gammy. How does the sweater look off? Blue? Quit being dirty-minded. It looks like my fat ass, okay? It looks like my fat, ugly ass. I'm not a teeny bopper anymore. I'm not in my 20s. I'm in my almost 50s. Hello, Spencer. How are you? Blue Gum's like, and I gave you a spin. Did you give me a like? I gave you a little spin. I'm doing good, Spencer. How are you? I'm getting ready for Christmas. No, with the other layer. In your dreams, baby doll. I can tell you this. 0 complaints, and they are beautiful. Okay? But my smoking is going to unalive me, so I ain't going to... You have the couch. I never had the couch. Oh, the cough? You talking about the cough? Yeah. Well, I'm 49. Mm-hmm. It's weird because people come in here every day and ask me how old I am. I should just put I am 49 across the top of the thing. And you know, most women will not tell their age. They will not. A lot of people think I'm 30. That's how old my kids are. Yeah, a lot of people think I'm in my 30s. Yeah, I'm 20 years past that. I got kids that are 30, you know. Thank you, Spencer. I appreciate that. Yeah, and all my friends are older than me. All of them. They're like about 3 to 10 years older than me. And they all look fabulous. They're all beautiful. I think that the new 50 is, I think that the 50 is the new 30. That's what I think. I think that 50 is the new 30. Yep. It's all different now. It's all different. Yeah. See, 4 years older, or well, no, I'm 49, so she would be 5 years older than me. I got in trouble when my 17-year-old niece asked my age and how much older was my sister. Whoops. SDA's 53. Yeah, see, all my friends are anywhere from 2 to 10 years older or 2 to 10 years younger. You're 25? You're the same age as my baby girl. My baby girl's 24. You're just a baby, Spencer. Aww. Look how much more life you got, Spencer. And Gammy, she's 58. I know, you's a baby. Right? Tara's like, damn, my youngest is 30. Yeah, my youngest is 24. My middle child's 29, and my other one's going to be 32 in a few weeks, actually. Mm-hmm. Yeah, SDH just finally got her youngest one at 18. Finally. All these years. We've been waiting all these years, SDA, haven't we? Yes, learn from your elders. Yes, don't do anything that we do, Spencer. We're bad old crackling hens. I always tell my kids, I screwed up doing this, so don't do it, right? Yeah, we made all the mistakes for you, so you don't have to make any mistakes. We did it all for you. We loved you enough, we did it all for you. Except my child. Get over here. Get over here. Come on. Get up here. Thank you. Smoking section in high school. Yeah, my mom was telling me she had a smoking section in high school. Oh my God, I laugh at my daughter. Her kids are 7, 8, 9, and 4 months old. Oh, Lord have mercy. And Madison's kids are 10, 10, 4, 10, 3, and 1.5. I always tell her I feel for you, baby. You had a smoking area in school? Well, I decided to go in the bathroom one time and smoke, and I got in school suspension. Some bitch told on me. Some bitch who walked in the thing told on me. So when I got out of in school suspension, I whipped her ass for being a tattletale. Maybe I taught her, don't be a tattletale. I had my first at 35. Wow, you waited a long time, Gammy. You had a smoking section too? Wow. Hey, Dink, guess what? Dinkinator, everybody has an opinion. And on Judgment Day, God will judge me. So quit judging me today. Okay? Oh, Lord have mercy. You people, listen, sometimes you people come on here and you act like you're holier than thou, and you got the most secrets in your closet. The most skeletons come out your closet. Yeah, and I've been to heaven. Have you been to heaven? Have you been to heaven? Do you know what heaven looks like? Have you talked to God? Do you have a personal relationship with God? Do you see all my Bibles back there? All of them? Come on. The wild accusations would be you coming in my room telling me how I should talk. Okay? Ugh. Lord. The word ass is not a cuss word. When I said I beat her ass, there's not a cuss word. Okay? Ass is in the dictionary. Ass is not a cuss word. I don't know what your problem is. Oh, Lord. See your way out. Worry about what God wants you to know. Yeah, last time I checked, this is my home. And you're being rude. Okay? What's up, Johnny? How are you? Johnny knows how I am. Yeah, we were just saying how Dank has left us alone for 8 months and he decides to come in here acting like an idiot. They are crazy. Yeah, it's time for you to really go be with your girlfriend. Like 8 years is long enough. You already been paid thousands of dollars. You know, it's over. It's over. See through. Goodbye. Goodness, these people come in being gross. Ezekiel, hello. Yeah, he will not be joining us for the rest of the show. He stepped out. We threw him out. My bodyguards bodily threw him out. They stopped the smoking on your birthday. Oh my goodness. I know, right? I like certain channel where they don't cuss or anything like that or be dirty. Yeah, well, I said ass. You know, like a donkey. And that was bad cuss word. Horrible. I'm going to be tied and burned at the stake. Okay? Oh, Lord have mercy. Anyway. Yeah, they just come back in with 50 more accounts. It's like, I don't know what people, it's so funny that people come in and they can write on a computer and judge someone and they don't even know who they're judging, you know? Yeah, well, I try really hard, to be honest with you, not to cuss because it's really not ladylike, you know? It's really not for me. I don't sit around just cussing, you know? It's not my forte. But I'm sure you could find a lot of channels on here that could just cuss up a storm. I'm not one of them. I really do try to watch my mouth. Now, my my friends, they might not watch their mouth, you know? And I really try to be kind and nice to everyone. I really do. Because when I am judged, I want to be judged correctly. Well, Spencer, it's just like having X with anybody. It's really no different. I have a cross on my heart. Right here. I wear a cross. Because I believe that Jesus died for my sins that I commit on this earth, that are little tiny sins like a cuss word once in a while, or I might get a temper once in a while, or something like that. And he forgives me for it because I asked for forgiveness and I believe that he died for my sins. And so I don't believe that there's anybody in this world that's perfect or anybody that can say that they are perfect. We are all imperfectly people. That is true. When you date an older woman, you got to put more work into it, you know. Instead of acting like a child because you're 25, if you was to date a woman that's say 30 or something, make sure that you have a home, make sure you have a car, and make sure you have money in the bank. Make sure you're paying your bills. No, where two or more are, there he shall be as well. I don't want to go to a church of hypocrites. You know how many hypocrites go to church? I don't want to be around people like that. Right, Dark Angel? I try really hard, you know. I mean, I don't know. I do the best that I can, and you know, that's another thing, being a monetized channel. YouTube doesn't like for you to cuss. So cuss words have to be bleeped out. But the word ass, I don't really see that as a cuss word because that's the name of a donkey. And that's true. Yeah, exactly, Gammy. When people start being fake and they got more skeletons in their closet than the person that they're saying stuff to, I don't like that. My grandpa was a preacher and he didn't judge people like I see on here. Exactly. And what was it? Well, thank you, Blue. What was it that Jesus did when he was here? He hung around all the sinners. Everybody that had sinned is who he hung around because he was the only perfect person. And he was reaching out to all the imperfect people. And so when he died for our sins, it is up to us to come to him and ask him to forgive us. And it's a personal relationship that you have with God. Exactly. Exactly. 100%. Yeah. And it's weird how people will judge other people, but then they step back and they don't want anybody to judge them on anything that they do. And that's where I call them hypocrites. But no, you're correct though on the cussing. That's why you don't see me doing it, because of the fact that I'm monetized, and that's one thing that YouTube doesn't like. They want us to be business orientated, and that way that commercials can be on our stuff. Yes, I know. I love Zeke. And that's sad, Gammy. No one should judge you. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sorry that that happened to you. I get people mad because they're aliens, dragons, giants, a lot of the baby but yes, exactly. It is in the Bible. So they call you Zeke for short? I think Ezekiel is a beautiful name. Johnny, how you been? How's everything been going for you, buddy? You getting ready for Christmas? I bet the kids are getting big. Is that my real Johnny though? Johnny, is it you? If it's you, I'll sub to your channel. He won't let anyone with one tattoo serve him food. So when he came to my daughter one day, I wore spaghetti straps and showed most of my tattoos and my loss of weight. Laugh out loud. Hey, Gossip, how are you? Merry Christmas to you, honey. Nice to see you. Yeah, did you hear the commotion that's going on now? How Jag thinks that we're going to believe that it was AI who sat right there and told us on the live that Sean Carter's the one that tied her to the bed and put the pew-pew to her head. I was at that live watching all of it. There was no AI. Oh, I thought you was. Okay, no, I'm not calling you. No, I thought you was Rebel. Rebel did my intro. He's one of my good friends, and he goes by Johnny Rebel. And yours is Rebel, and I noticed that, and then you got the Nazi flag, so I noticed that as well, so I don't know. He has the mark. Yeah, that's not my friend. No. Yeah, so what do you think about that when someone actually, when I watched the live and I watched her say it out her mouth, and then now she's saying that it's AI. What do you think of that, Gossip? See, for some reason, people kept telling me to bring her on my channel, and I was like, nah. There's something about it that I don't like. Yeah, I go to Danny's. Normally I sit in the, hey, redheaded, normally I sit in the bushes. But that particular day, I decided to talk. Jaguar, right? It was like last May, there was one of the guys, she was, really? That's crazy. That is crazy. Okay, so anyways, this is what happened with, exactly. So for the last couple of years that I've been outing, crazy people and all that bad stuff, everybody kept telling me, Betty, interview her, Betty, interview her. Even just a couple of months ago, Betty, interview her. She's got the facts. She's got the facts. I said straight up on my channel, I said, no. I'm not bringing her on my channel because I believe all victims. But for some reason, I did not believe her. And I'll tell you why I didn't believe her. It's been 25 years since she has been around Jay and Diddy. But for some reason, she knows every single move that they make in 25 years. We're talking about Jaguar Wright. There is no effing way that she knows what them people are even about at this point. They were nothings when they signed her. They were nothings. They were not billionaires. They were not even millionaires when they signed her. Yeah, that's the one that keeps coming on saying that Jay-Z has done everything, even to the point of her saying that he got her pregnant and she had to go have an you know what done. Okay? Yes, you got to catch me up because I don't know what's going on except for I watched the day that she was talking and she was having that interview and she was outside and her words exactly was this. You don't know what it's like to be tied up and have something put to your head and he told you to effing sing. And then she stops and she pauses and she looks and she says, that's what Sean Carter did to me. I was like, what? And even people in the comments on Storm Monroe's channel were saying Jay-Z with their eyes. I was like, and then she went to Love Jones' show and she tried to gaslight her and tell her it was AI and debunked. And then she used something against Love Jones of something that happened to her. And she was like, you can't remember. And I was watching it on live. And it was like 15 minutes of the live show because she wouldn't even let her get an word in edgewise on her own channel because she wanted it to be how she wanted it to be. She did the same thing to Ticket today. Yeah, 9 more days till Christmas. But I'm just saying, Exactly. I'm telling you, people don't know her like they think that they know her. And what it is she even said today on Tickets that her proof was human beings and that she needed to protect the human beings. You're not an attorney. You're not a doctor. The F you talking about? If they're human beings and they've been hurt, they need to go. Yeah, it takes a witch to know a witch. I've heard her say that. And then she said she had half the book of Kim Porter. That's a lie. She's talked about being a witch 100 million times. And then the things her own son said, I was like, wow. It's a lot. That woman made a career legitimately on YouTube trashing Jay-Z and Diddy. Now, I'm not saying that they're good people, okay? Yeah, she's lying. In May, I watched a video on Storm Monroe's, okay? She was on there, and there was another woman on there, okay? And she was outside, and she was talking about how she's a forever victim. This is how I look at her. She's a forever victim. And it got so much in her head that she said those words that I just said a while ago. And I was like, my mouth flew open. Now she's coming back and she's saying that she didn't say that she said some other guy's name, and that somebody put AI with her. And no, they didn't. I sat right there and watched her say it. And Love Jones watched her say it. Love Jones was a mod in there. I'm sorry, but listen, when you're caught, I know you can't, but when you're caught, and you need to just confess. If that man did not do nothing to you, quit going around saying that he did. She's not powerful and nothing. But I will tell you this. It's getting to the point that she has said so much stuff that I hope that they take her to court like she so welcomed them to do, because she knew that they wasn't watching YouTube. But honey, now they are. I'm sorry, but if you're going to lie about grape, if you're going to lie about who done it, if you're going to lie even and say that they got you pregnant and then you had to, I don't want nothing to do with you at all. Even I was giving her the benefit of the doubt when her son came on and was talking about how he felt. I still was giving her grace and giving her the benefit of the doubt, because I know that our kids, we don't do everything our kids want, okay? But when he kept saying that she was a demon and demonly possessed, right. Yes, I know. That's what I'm saying. And it's all coming back to bite her in the you-know-what now. But the thing is now she's making people think that they're crazy. And she's flat out gaslighting the heck out of them. And what she done to Ticket today was absolutely disgraceful. I like Ticket. But Ticket believes her? That it's AI and been debunked? Who debunked it? I was there when she said it. We supposed to not believe our ears and our eyes with it coming out her mouth? And then she threw her vape after? Are we supposed to believe that we didn't hear what we heard? Mm-mm. She said it. She also said that he got her pregnant and she had to... I'm just saying, honey, AI is not that good yet. It's just not that good. It's not that good that it would put you outside in your body. It's just not. It's just a bunch of crap. And I never even thought, I knew something was wrong because she hadn't been around those people for 25 years. And that's why I really didn't take her stuff to heart, But to come on here and be a fraud and a scammer to people, that's what I'm talking about. Shit like that. And then say that she's got humans as her evidence. Humans. And people believe that. Hey, if that's the way they want it to go down. But did you watch Tickets today? Did you watch it? Did you hear what happened? I'll just let you hear the gaslighting for yourself. Oh, I felt so bad, Ticket, when they were doing that to you. I mean, gaslighting the heck out of him. I'm gonna play it for the ones that don't know, because hey, I really like Ticket, and all right. So Ticket starts talking about how breaking news: Tony Busby reveals shocking information on Jaguar Wright. Okay. All right, so listen close to what happens. All right? So Ticket's talking.
Say what I feel. And I'm going to let Jaguar come up and say what she feels. You understand what I'm saying? Because what I feel may not be how she feels.
Exactly. She don't have the power behind her.
The scenes on that situation, so I don't know.
I have
So
more power than she does.
First, and then I'm gonna let her respond to me and say what she had to say, what she feel on it. But it says that according to the report from TMZ, it says that Tony Busby is denying claims that he's working hand in hand with Jaguar Wright as a part of his lawsuit, the R-word lawsuit against Jay-Z. It says, here's the deal. Jaguar posted a video on social media this week. Now, this is TMZ. This is not me. This is TMZ. I'm reading verbatim from TMZ.
Yes, Danny does.
It says, claiming she was contacted by Tony Busby's law firm, which is representing a Jane Doe who's suing Jay-Z, as well as more than 100 alleged Diddy sexual assault.
That's another thing. We all asked, why are you not suing? You was the first one to come out and say he did all these horrible things to you. And then you know what she says? If I sue him, they'll put a gag order on me and I won't be able to talk on the internet and make my money. Oh, that's funny. Because when they sued the Diddler, they didn't put a gag order on Courtney Burgess. They didn't put a gag order on anything. It probably was. It probably was. I wouldn't believe anything. Just listen to this shit.
Now it says that in a video posted on Twitter or X, Jaguar filmed herself talking with a woman who seemingly worked for a law firm, which Jaguar claimed was Tony Busby. The thing is, Busby says Jaguar called his intake staff and apparently recorded the video of the conversation she had with the woman, but Busby made it clear he's not working with Jaguar in any capacity. Jaguar's made a bunch of allegations, TMZ says, against Jay-Z and Beyonce over the years, including in a recent interview with Piers Morgan where she claimed the Carters had even more victims than Diddy. The Piers interview ultimately got blasted by Jay-Z's attorney, Alex Spiro, who questioned Piers Morgan's ethics for airing what the Carters say are false allegations against them, and Piers ended up issuing an on-air apology to Jay-Z
Give him
and
kisses.
Beyonce.
And Betty says hi.
Of Tony Busby's is suing Jay-Z, claiming that him and Diddy, you know what her, at a party after the MTV Music Awards in 2000. But he says Jaguar is not involved in that litigation. He says for his part, Jay has vehemently denied the claims in the lawsuit and gone after
because I really like Ticket.
Informing a judge there's a reason to believe Busby is
not working with her
to make false allegations in lawsuits. In the same video where she seemingly sets up a call with the law firm, Jaguar makes a ton of other claims alleging that Jay-Z fathered a child with an underage and had a relationship with Foxy Brown when he was in high school. Or she was in high school, excuse me. It said they reached out to Jay-Z's camp for word on this. So far, no word back. Now also, let me say this. I also saw that there are allegations as well, because y'all know I'm going to report the facts of what I saw. Just now, there are allegations, I don't know if this is true or not, that Jay-Z's lawyers could be preparing to try to sue Jaguar Wright. That Jaguar has been running around daring them to pull up and sue her because she has receipts. Now, Jaguar's critics say, well, she ain't got no receipts, right? Her critics say she ain't got no receipts. All she doing is talking, right? That's what Jaguar's critics say, right?
Yes, I do too.
So what I'm going to do
I do too.
Right? Since Jaguar Wright is in the building, you know what I'm saying? And once again, let me put this on the screen right here. I'll put this on the screen because I don't want, because see, Jaguar, I want to tell you something, you know, hey, you lucky. Jaguar, you know I got love for you. But see, I'm not going to do you how everybody's trying.
Dark Angel, I want one.
Let me say this. Let me say this right here, right? Right?
Oh, he doesn't know Santa yet.
Let me put this on here. The views expressed by...
So see, he puts up on his live stream that the views that she's going to say is not his opinion. So he doesn't get sued. That's why he did this. No, it was just sick what she did with that. That was sick. Oh, my baby knows. He doesn't understand it's Santa.
Guests on this channel are not necessarily
Yeah, he's trying to cover his tracks because he don't want to get sued by
no, I ain't gonna
Jay-Z.
say that. Are not representing the views of.
And I'll tell you something else. As being a survivor from Grape, I don't appreciate it. I don't appreciate the lies. Mm-mm.
All right. So, because I gotta watch how we do this. Gotta watch how we do this. All right. Here we go.
Okay,
right
but when you get good at it, I want to buy. I want to buy them.
So Jag, you gotta go. Okay, cool. All right. So look, this link I'm dropping is only for Jaguar. Anybody else come up here, I'm blocking you straight up. There you go, Jag.
Now here we
Because I'm
go.
gonna ask you, Jaguar,
Pay close attention to how she talks.
You know I'm gonna ask you the real questions, Jaguar. So
No, he never does.
Up here. You know I'm gonna ask you the real question. Anybody else come up here, I'm gonna block it.
He never did. That's what made me kind of mad.
Yes. But Jaguar, you know I'm gonna ask you the real question.
I understand.
I'm gonna ask you the real question. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he's going to see Santa. Well, then he'll know.
Because I have to be impartial about this situation. Because again, Jay-Z and Beyonce are innocent until proven guilty in the court of law.
Oh, don't worry. I am. I don't want nothing to do with her. Mm-mm.
So I have to be fair in this situation. Right here, right now. Let me see if Jaguar pulls up, y'all.
First thing she talks about.
Let me see if she
Hey, Ray, how are you? First thing she talks about is Danny. First thing.
There she go.
And yeah, Danny may have called all of those places because she says she is a victim. She ain't calling.
Well, all right, hold on. Let me get you right. Hold on. Jack, why you come on looking like that? Why you come on looking like that?
She's gonna gaslight. Now listen to gaslighting.
Content creating is content creating. Numbers and views is numbers and views. But when all of that stuff was going on with Lamisha and people were trying to get me to turn against you for cussing them out and throwing them out of your chat, I told them, do not do this to him because he doesn't understand what's going on.
Gaslighting at its finest, ladies and gentlemen. You're here to witness it right now.
He is fighting passionately. And please,
she was.
Please
let me finish. Because you my people. You my people. Hold on, man. We ain't gonna get no argument. Now. You my people. You know that.
It's not an argument, but I would at least like to finish what I'm saying.
I but I want to say this to you. I want to answer that because I know you're gonna go to something else. This is my point to you. Whenever somebody comes online and makes claims, nobody knows who is telling the truth, who's not, unless they bring evidence with them. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I'm here. But no, that's why. Listen. So that's why I wanted to say that to you, but I did want to let you respond to what the Tony Busby situation first. I want you to let you respond to that. Go ahead.
Well, the biggest problem that I have with a lot of content creators on YouTube is that they love listening to everybody else, but they don't seem to make their way to my channel to hear what I have to say.
Oh, I have.
That's a big problem.
Tell them your channel right now.
The Jaguar Right Effect. It's growing. We're doing well. We just crossed our first 1 million views.
He did.
In 2 months.
He did. And I didn't like it.
Growing channel.
He goes hard on everybody. I didn't like it.
After it was unlawfully terminated by Danny Robertson. Yep. Now, let's start with that. Let's start with that name, Danny Robertson. Danny Robertson is the one who called Tony Busby.
Hold on. Who's that? Hold on. For everybody.
Danny Robertson is a YouTube sniper that's been working to do disinformation on me. She stalked me. She spoofed my voice, sent fake voice recordings to the police. She had me swatted last year, August 10th, in DeSoto. I was almost unalived.
Now, hold on. Now, hold on. Now, these are your allegations.
No,
so
they're not allegations.
No, listen. This is what you're alleging. I'm saying this is what you're alleging.
Okay, one thing I want to know is why does everybody want to unalive Jaguar? Why does she always say everybody wants to unalive her? If they wanted to unalive her, they'd unalive her.
Until it goes to court, we have to keep it in that context because unless you bring the evidence today,
and it's all Jay-Z.
I'm gonna bring the evidence. I'm trying to tell it to you now.
No, right. But let me ask you this first. So how did that get related to Tony Busby?
I'm going to tell you.
All right, go ahead.
These YouTubers that work for Jay-Z, because they do, and they're trying their hardest to prove that they don't. Danny Robertson called the Busby law firm. She called the Diddy hotline. She actually recorded it and put it online here on YouTube for content.
Yeah, because you say you are a victim. I can see why she called. You have been saying for years you're a victim. Hell, I don't even know you and you've been saying you're a victim. Like,
told Tony Busby that I was a Jay-Z victim and that they needed to get my story and represent me.
So hold on. So who was the lady? So hold on.
Danny Robertson.
Let me get straight. No. Wait. I want to get it clear for everybody's listening because everybody's saying I just listened to like 2 or 3 different videos and everybody's saying something different about you except for you.
I know.
That's why I'm asking you right now. So the lady are you talking about the lady you was talking to that was on the call?
No, I'm trying to give you the chronological timeline.
I'm with you. I'm with you, Jag. I'm with you. Trust me. I just want to know what you talking about. So you're not talking about the lady who was on the recording with you, who was talking.
If you let me finish,
go ahead.
I'll get you there. Danny Robertson went live on YouTube, calling the Diddy hotline at the Busby law firm.
Okay,
telling
gossip,
them they needed to call me.
I'll sub to you.
Because I was a Jay-Z victim and they needed to represent me. I never reached out to Tony Busby. Danny Robertson did and continued to do so.
Wait, I am.
Not only did she do that, but she gave them my fiance Odell's personal phone number, insisting that they call. And the only reason she had that phone number to give is because Odell's ex-wife is working with them.
Oh my gosh.
Now.
Okay, so hold on, let me ask you this. Now, do you have evidence of these things?
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Or you can just go.
I want to plug you. Let me plug you. So, Jaguar, let me ask you a question. Since you say you have evidence of this, is there any way you can present this evidence on your channel so you can benefit from it?
I'm telling you, you can go and see it on YouTube yourself. Okay. Why are you having such a hard time dealing with that reality?
No, I'm not. Listen.
I'm telling you, the video is sitting on her channel.
Jad, you gotta understand what's going on. This is
I do understand what's going on.
Oh, it works only if you're on a computer or a laptop.
There's a million stories going on out here.
You're absolutely right, and they're all being told. They're all being told by YouTubers from Jay-Z's troll farm that he.
Actually, Jay-Z had no idea you was on here saying this stuff. Let's be real. Or you would have been sued years ago. I don't think a billionaire has a problem suing you. The problem is he wasn't aware until now. And you're trying to do damage control, as I seen with and heard with my own ears and my own eyes. You say what Jay-Z did to you. Now you're saying no, he didn't.
He's targeted to go after me viciously for the past 4 years. That girl is a Tasha K affiliate.
No, so hold on. So what's your beef with Tasha K then?
Tasha K was hired to come after me, and she's been coming after me.
How can you say that? How can you say that without?
Because she said so herself 4 years ago when I interviewed her.
Yeah, everybody works for him, but he don't even know.
I was attacking Clyde Davis and
he just now knows that she's been doing this. He is just now, from what I've been told, Jay-Z is just now going and learning all of this. Now, I don't know what kind of man he is. I've never met him in my life, but I'm just saying that none of this is cool if it didn't happen. And now she's tiptoeing around everything, and it never happened. So,
Betty.
So let me hold on. So you're saying? Now, I'm just asking. Listen, Jack.
I'm just trying to give you the timeline.
listen, I'm asking a question everybody want to ask you, because if I don't ask you, they're going to say I went light on you, and I can't do that. So this is what I'm going to ask you, right?
How
so
can you go light?
Oh, and she also said, I want you all to remember this. I don't know if you know this or not, but she also said her son that was on Tasha K's that I played for all of you, she said that was AI. That was not her son sitting there. I'm not kidding you.
Light on me about lies that YouTubers are telling.
Hold on. I'm just asking you the questions respectfully that everybody want to know, because it's a thousand different things. Hold on. It's 1,000 different things that's coming at you, but I haven't been able to hear you sit down and talk about each of these different things at all. It's just
actually, I talked about all of it on my channel.
Right. So that's why I said, hold on. That's why I said
this is sick.
That you plug your channel too, so everybody can check you out. Because I do be seeing you when you be over there cooking. So, okay, so now, let me get this straight. So, I don't understand,
disgusting.
This is the truth, how you think that Tasha K works for Diddy, but she's works for,
I know it was her son. I know it was her son.
I don't understand why is it so hard for everyone to understand?
He was very intelligent.
What I've been saying. I haven't changed anything.
And when he told about the time that they were getting evicted and he needed to find the purse to get her ID, and how he was sweating and she wouldn't even give him nothing to eat or nothing, and he was looking in all the boxes because they had been kicked out and they needed it to get a U-Haul, and she sat there and recorded him looking and stressing and everything, and she knew where it was the whole time. That's shitty. That's shitty. Yeah, she's went too far. And now, I don't know if Jay-Z's guilty or innocent. That's not for me to decide. But now, he knows. And now, supposedly, he's going back and he's watching everything. And so is his attorney. Yep.
I've been saying all along that Jay-Z and Diddy work together.
I'm not saying that I'm not saying, listen, I'm saying, this is what I'm saying to you.
That part is true. We know that.
You allege that Tasha K is working
It's
for
really taking a long time for me to give you this timeline.
That's all I want to say. This all I want to say to you.
It's taking a long time for me to give you a timeline.
But just follow me real quick, because I gotta ask you these questions.
Why do I need to follow you about anything?
Because the people, Jaguar, because people want to know answers to specific questions. All I'm asking you is this. Listen.
This is so
you said you just accused. Hold on 1 second, Jag. You just accused Tasha K of working for Jay. You said she said it on your interview with you, right? So this is my only question to you. Haven't she also been making videos?
Oh, shit. Hold on. I just spilled water. Hold on.
Shoot.
Against Diddy and those guys?
They all do. They all do, to make it look like they're not working for them. I do not understand how y'all don't understand how disinformation works yet. I don't.
Oh, my God.
So let's stick to the timeline of Tony.
We're not idiots. I was gang stalked. I was seriously gang stalked, Miss Jag, and really paid. People really paid to have my shit taken down, okay? And I was really under a smear campaign, and I didn't do shit, okay? And then when the person expired, it all stopped. Okay? Just because people don't like you doesn't mean that you're being gang stalked or that somebody works for somebody else. I know for a fact that the people that were doing that to me, they were being paid. Yeah, you'll have to gossip, because it all came out after the fact that everything stopped, that Thomas Schoenberger were paying people to stalk, harass me, and mass criminalize and stuff my name. That is all factual. What she's saying is not factual. It is people that she has had it out with on YouTube that personally have had contact with her, talked to her, heard her stories, lies, whatever, and that's why they're done with her. What was happening to me, I didn't even know the people at all. Had never even talked to the people. Never even know the people in my life. And it was a smear campaign because I was outing the cabal. That's more or less what it was, okay? And it sucked. So for her to sit here and say that everybody's being paid, that's not what happened with you, Jag. It's not. What happened is you became friends with all these people and then they seen through you who you was. And they didn't like you. What happened to me was legit gang stalking being paid for by a force behind it. Thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars for 8 years. Thousands. You're welcome, honey. Thousands of dollars.
That's the topic.
Hey, Donna.
Yeah, but you the one who went and said her. So hey,
No,
you went
I'm
off the left
trying
field
to
and said
tell
her. So
you
I asked you
how the
about
whole
her.
Tony. I'm trying to tell you how the whole Tony Busby thing came into play.
All right, go ahead.
I never
I got
contacted
you. I
him.
got you. Go ahead. I got you. I got you. Go ahead.
Danny Roberts
Oh, sorry, I'm wiping off my keyboard.
saying that she called the Diddy hotline to tell them to call me so they could represent me since I'm an alleged Jay-Z victim.
Mm-hmm.
When I heard it, I called the law firm directly and let them know that this person who has been stalking me and that I was not interested in retaining them for.
Okay, let me make sure that you can hear me. I'm sorry about that. My daughter called. Give me 1 second. All right, we're back. Can you hear me? Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me and make sure everything's up and running. Okay, thank you. Hey, Sister Callie. All right.
Anything.
So that's how
13.
that conversation came. That's how that conversation with you on the phone came about.
There's more.
Okay, go ahead.
We were then later contacted again by the
That's
Busby
funny,
law
Catelyn.
firm this Saturday.
Okay, so let me get this right. Wait. So the first time, that wasn't the time that we saw that went viral on air. That was the second time.
No.
Okay, listen, I'm just asking you to clear it up.
Yay! I'm happy to hear that,
And
Catelyn.
Auntie Leah, who also has a wrench in your chat, was there to see it. I wasn't on the phone. I was actually in the middle of doing a live.
All right, go ahead.
And
I just want to get it. I just want to clear it up for everybody so everybody understood perfectly. Because people always come with different questions. So I just wanted you to be able.
I don't know.
All right, so go ahead. So the second time is when it went viral. The second time you was on.
Once again,
right,
I was already live. And the Busby law firm called back on my fiance's private line, which we never gave them. We gave him his work line because that's the only number they need. They called back on his actual phone number.
Right.
Which they got from an anonymous source.
Yeah, and now that's what I wanted to ask you right there. So this is my question to you: are you 100% sure that came from the Busby law firm, or did you?
Once again,
somebody trolling? I'm just asking you questions.
Oh my God!
I'm just asking you questions. Look, I'm asking you all the questions.
Ticket, I like you, but the conversation, honey, the conversation that you're having with me is very reminiscent of the conversation that I have with most of the troll farmers who do
They're not
disinformation.
trolls.
I'm not trying to troll. I'm trying to clear up.
But it sounds like you're trolling because you won't let me finish.
Jaguar, how am I trolling when I'm asking you specific questions so nobody can say, oh, you didn't ask this, you didn't ask that.
I understand that. So you know what? How about you let me give timeline and then you can ask me all the questions.
All right, go ahead. You got it. Go ahead. Lay it out.
Huh.
That seems like it would be a lot more productive.
Not only that, but in this live, she also tells him that normally she charges. And she was being kind to him and didn't charge him. Man,
Danny Robertson called the Diddy hotline last week. She recorded it. She made it content, laughing and joking. I called the actual law firm to let them know that insane cyber stalker was playing with them.
She wasn't
not interested in retaining.
This is the whole thing. Is the whole time that she was under Jay-Z, he didn't have nothing to do with her that way.
At all.
She is. Yeah.
They called back on Saturday. that just passed.
Go lay down.
While I was live on my fiance's actual phone number, which we never gave
Get
them.
married already.
And while I was live,
I wonder,
my fiance came down.
Is the fiance going to stay with you whenever the cash apps dry up? Is the fiance going to stay with you when the cash apps dry up? From the saying that you are a victim of grape? Because I don't take it too effing lightly, because I lived it.
Stairs so I could talk to the woman myself and let her know that if they wanted to talk to us and they wanted us to give them information,
she happened
we
like
had
a
no
mofo.
problem with giving them information, but I was not trying to retain them.
Gaslighting.
Period.
Lying. Oh.
That's what happened. And just so you know, when we spoke to that woman, she gave Odell permission for us to broadcast it so everyone would know the truth.
Oh, God.
Right, so it ain't no beef, right?
Why would there be?
Excuse me. That's all I'm trying to get across to the people, because I was hit up by almost 20 or 30 people saying that, oh, they beef, they beef. So I knew you was going to pull up in this chat room. I knew you was going to pull up in this stream. Because when I pulled up the title, I said, she going to pull up. So that's why I knew I was going to be able to let you talk about this. But I had to ask you.
Hold up, though. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to, if you're on your phone, double tap the screen. That will make it a like for me. Thank you. I appreciate you.
For certain questions, so that certain people won't come back and say, oh, well, you didn't ask her this, you didn't ask her that, you didn't ask her that when she said this. Because
you know what,
you got to understand. What? No, I'm saying you got to understand too, Jack.
I have another receipt that I'd like to play for you right now.
Go ahead.
Okay, right here. Because I want to, because you edited it so it's louder. I'm going to cam down right quick. You need to hear this because this happened this morning before all of this hoopla started. Go ahead, honey, let it rip.
I can't even hear it. Thank you, Gossip. I got it all the way up. I can't hear it.
They were told that sucks. Really? Yes. They also called BuzzFeed as well. They're trying to force me to file a claim.
Exactly, Gossip.
Hey, hold on. Hey, Jay. Jay, you there?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I'm in another browser,
I'm sorry.
so it cut out.
Okay, yeah.
Did you hear any of that?
Yeah, we heard it. But and y'all in the comment section, shut the hell up. I know what the hell I'm doing. Shut y'all asses up, man. What the hell wrong with y'all, man? Me and Jag up here having a conversation. Hold on, we having a black folk conversation. If you got a problem with it, get the hell out. This is how black folks talk. I'm not gonna sit up here all properly. Yes, Mrs. Jaguar. How are you doing today? No, I'm fitting to put some pressure on her and ask the questions that everybody keep asking each other, but nobody's asking her. So
you can't put pressure in the water.
And hold on. And to the girl who said I'm talking too much, how the hell I'm talking too much on my damn channel? Know your role and shut your mouth in the comment section. Ain't nobody going to your house telling you, oh, you talking too much. It's your house. You say whatever the hell you want to say. Jag know I got love for her, and that's all it means something. Is that she know I got love for her. I'm going to ask her the questions that we want to know the answers to, because a lot of people like myself, all we doing is seeing all these different things that's being said. But I haven't really been able to talk to her.
Honey.
So that's why I'm asking her and making sure I ask her certain things when she say it, so I don't forget it. So Jag, now I'm caught up with you now. Now I
Did you hear any of
better.
that?
Yeah. No. Now I understand better what you're trying to say. Because at first, the way that it's been put out like across the media, and the way that it, like they, even if you look at the article from TMZ, the way they put it out, it's just like they put up that clip that you had, and they didn't like play the whole thing. They just played like a part of it where that person was on the phone. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
that's what Harvey Leviathan does.
Right.
He's a liar. Period. He's a liar.
Like you.
And shame.
From what I've
on
seen.
Anybody who still believes
It's a shame
in it.
that you're sitting right here telling Ticket that you are not a liar. When in fact it wasn't AI, it was you. I watched it, woman.
That comes out of TMZ. At the end of the day, the second that they were working this story, I get another anonymous phone call from another anonymous caller calls another law firm to call me, to represent me. Why? Why are people contacting these lawyers?
Because you said you're a victim.
And giving them our personal phone numbers that nobody is supposed to have to contact us about filing a lawsuit that I said I'm not interested in filing. Why is nobody asking those questions?
Wait till she talks about the humans.
See, people just get to take my name and throw it on anything, say whatever they want. Nobody ever holds anyone into account. That's sad. And not only that, it's not journalism.
Yes.
It's not blogging, and it's
yes,
not content
Ray.
creating. What it is disinformation. Now, why would they be trying to do all of this disinformation and make it seem like even Jackie?
Yes, Tara saved my life and helped me with medicine one day because I didn't want to ask my husband because I'd already gotten my allowance. And as soon as Friday came for my next allowance, I paid her right back. And I don't have a problem saying that. I don't have a problem saying that I did not want to ask my husband and that she helped me. I don't have a problem saying that. And then I gave it right back a couple of days later. And it was for medicine. I don't have a problem.
Going to sit up there and say that I'm begging now because I'm scared of Jake. For what?
You're scared because your mouth.
For what?
Your mouth.
Yeah, that's another thing I wanted to ask you about.
The shit you've said, he will, his attorney, Shapiro, will go and twist you up in a knot and put you on a stake and burn you. Like, that's how bad it is. That's how bad it is. Jaguar, you've already talked your way so far up now, begging these people to actually sue you, that it's coming. I promise, it's coming.
So
now
people
all of
been
a sudden
saying
there's
too.
chatter. There's AI clips of articles saying that they're coming after me to sue me. They didn't do that with Milagro. They just sued her.
That's my next question to you. So all of these things, what is your thoughts about that? Because I've heard that too.
Just
that they're
makes me
saying
so mad.
That Jay-Z and his team allegedly could be preparing to sue you. And
allegedly could be. They didn't say that with Milagro. They just sued her. Matter of fact, that's what they do. Has nobody realized how everything, all
Hold
of
up, I got something to say. Has nobody realized that Jay-Z has not sued her? Because Jay-Z is a billionaire doing his own life and didn't know about little old YouTube. Didn't know that she was running that mouth. He does now, and so does his attorneys. Now watch what happens.
Kicked up on me after.
Because when you do go to court, I want to see your receipts. I want to see your doctor's receipts. I want to see where you went and had your baby expired. I want to see it. I want to see the cut from the box cutter. I am a person that likes the truth. Not a figment of your effing imagination.
Pierce? And why is nobody paying attention to international news? Because right now, the Daily Mail is murdering unaliving the Carters virtually and digitally.
Yeah, they are. But that's not you. And you didn't see them for the last 25 years. And everything you said was a bogus ass lie. So if they do sue you, that's on you.
See, American media is compromised. Most of it is AI and pretty much all of it is lies.
No, actually, he didn't know. From what Shapiro, his attorney's saying, he didn't know. He didn't know. Yeah, she ain't got shit, but it would be to prove a point to show the whole world that she can't bring receipts. She's a liar. Okay? Full blown 100% liar. And to say that that's AI, I would love for her to go into court and say that's AI. While everybody in the comments of the live stream is saying Jay-Z. No. I was there.
Why does nobody want to know who is making these phone calls to these law firms and
Changing the
asking them to
subject.
call me? Why would I need a stranger to go find me a lawyer?
You know me, I'm about truth.
If I wanted to call Busby, I could just call him. If I wanted to call these people in Newport Beach, I could have just called them. Why are troll farmers from Jay-Z's disciples trying to force me? I'm gonna tell you why. It's very simple. If I file a lawsuit, the first thing Alex Spiro was gonna do is run and get a gag order that will bar me.
See, that is an effing lie. Because everybody that the diddler, that is Courtney Burgess and all of them, they didn't get a gag order. And the diddler's behind bars right now. She's afraid her money will be gone because the lie will be known. For real.
From speaking online until the case is concluded. Why can't y'all see that?
Why can't you see that you have made a living off of lying? You have made a living off of lying, and I don't like it. You said Jay-Z raped. You said he tied you up. He raped you, woman. You said he cut you with a box cutter. You said all kinds of stuff. You said that you had to go and have an, you know what, to expire a baby. And then you've said all this crazy stuff. You have said it. We haven't said it. You said it. And then you dared them to sue you. You dared them. Well, it's coming. It's coming. Hello, Renegade.
So hard for people to understand. These people are desperate to stop me in any way they possibly can.
I want to ask you two questions.
You act like we're crazy. You act like we can't hear and see.
The first question everybody want to ask you is that I've seen a lot of people asking this, is that if you do have to go to court, would you be able to bring evidence to court to prove a lot of your claims that you made online?
My receipts
I'm asking you for the people.
Did you hear this?
My receipts are human beings.
Are you effing kidding me? My receipts are human beings. Hold up. Please help me out here, okay? She's not an attorney. She's not a psychiatrist. She's not a doctor. How the hell would her receipts be human beings? Those human beings should be out there getting a damn attorney. Not be on the phone talking with that thing. I'm sorry, but no. No dice, woman.
They're human beings.
Ugh.
If I bring them forward before I'm sure that they can make it safely to trial.
Before you're... Oh. Oh my God. What are you doing? Running a burglary or whatever in your house? I don't see those human beings around you. Why ain't those human beings on that phone with another human being called a lawyer? It ain't up to you to make them safe. It's up to the attorneys and the FBI and the Homeland Security. You think we're dumb? Gosh, dang. Talk about, get me fired up.
And something happens to them before they can?
Oh, Lord, have mercy.
like it's happened to other people.
Oh, I can't
Then what?
either. I'm telling you, I would too.
What about them? I've already made it clear. I've signed non-disclosure agreements that last until 10 years after Mr. Carter is dead.
No, Tara, only you do.
And I did.
I signed NDAs that last until 10 years after Carter's dead. Why did you talk then? Because he can sue you forever talking again. Especially when it's a mofo lie.
Didn't sign those agreements alone. If I break mine, it forces them. I'll be putting a lot of people's lives in jeopardy.
Oh my god.
Which is why I haven't done it.
Exactly. If an NDA is signed and there is criminal activity, the NDA is null and void. But there was none. Do you know what it is? Do you want to know what it really is? Is when she came here years ago, when I was outing the industry, she hopped on the train and rode the motherfucker till the wheels fell off and still trying to ride it, even though she ain't seen these people in 25 years.
Been done it. But the other victims that I stand for, they didn't sign non-disclosure agreements. And some of them have already lost family members just for talking to me.
Jag, why are some people like trying to say as well? I've seen some people saying this, and I want you to be able to answer this. Why are some people trying to say that like recently? And I haven't heard this, but because I do my content, and you be on other networks like doing content as well. But some people are trying to say like you're trying to back up on your claims.
Yeah,
no,
she is
not
saying,
true.
Oh, backing up, scared now. That like that's to that you say what?
If I was scared, would I be here right now?
No, I ain't saying. I'm just asking you. Go ahead.
Yeah, because you're trying to. I know exactly what you're trying to do. You're trying to change the narrative to fit you. And guess what? We're not crazy. I know what the hell I was listening to and what I've seen. She said she went to a din party just to walk people. Oh, I bet. I bet. Also, I also heard claims that she rescued people from Epstein Island. Did she get there by flying on a broom? Because you know it takes a plane and a ship to get there. For F's sakes.
Storm Monroe took a live video that I did with him. And
who was that?
Widow. He's another YouTuber that used to work for Taja AI.
She probably was. To be honest with you, Renegade, I believe she probably was. Hey, Markella. Yeah, I don't like him either.
A lot of content went. Millions of views he's gotten. He was able to quit working for Amazon and become a content creator full-time and buy himself a BMW off of my content.
Oh, nice. So he was able to buy himself a BMW off your lies and able to quit his job off your lies. Wow, how nice.
He took a video that was live, took it down, edited it to make it sound like one of the stories that I had told about some of the harm that happened to me. And he clipped it to make it sound like I said that Sean Carter did that to me, and it wasn't.
You did say it! Oh my, okay, people, we are not allowed to believe our ears, and we are not allowed to believe our eyeballs. We are not allowed to. You know what? I do not know how anybody at this point could believe anything coming out this woman's mouth when she's eating ashes of her son, when she's been evicted from every place she's ever had because she can't pay the mortgage or whatever the hell's going on, and then she's making her living off of lies. I don't like a liar. And guess what, Jaguar? The main person you have to answer to, okay? The main person you have to answer to is God up above. God up above for all the money and the lying you've done.
True. So
Fudge.
instead, I told the story of the person and I gave the name of the person who did that
No,
to me.
You
His
did.
name's Trevor Green.
You did. And there's a live chat with it. Did you know that? There is a live chat. And in the live chat, even Juice was saying Jay-Z in the chat. Yeah, and she's a professional victim at that. You know, a lot of us that have been raped and shit, we went on about our lives. We didn't continue to come on here and live it out nonstop, and then it'd be freaking a lie. And then you're trying to tell us it's AI. Are you crazy? Yes. Certifiably crazy.
Very dangerous man.
Thank you, Callan.
That's who did that to me.
Hey,
Not
Jaguar,
Sean Carter.
let me ask you this question.
Okay, but you said it was Sean Carter. I was there.
Yeah.
If you were called to court to have to testify in any of these situations,
When it's time
or future
for me to be called.
I'm saying in future, anything that may happen now in the future, people want to know: Are you going to do that, or are you not?
Absolutely.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh,
They don't want that.
You're going. Okay, hold up. So you're telling me that Jaguar Wright is going to go to court, and she's going to say everything that she said on that blue couch? I watched it in real time too. That's why I'm mad. I sat there in the bushes and I watched it in real time. I didn't say a word to nobody, but I watched it. And I know what I seen with my eyeballs, her sitting outside, and I know what the hell I heard. Because my mouth flew open and went, why would he want to? First of all. I'm just saying. He's got Beyonce as a wife, okay? Even as a girlfriend at this point. Why would he want to? I don't think he would have to tie you up, okay? I don't think he would have to do anything except, hey, you want the blah, blah? I mean, fudge.
They don't want that. They want me to be quiet and they want me to go away. They tried to take my life.
Oh, Lord.
Didn't work. They tried to make me insane. That didn't work. They tried to put fake cases on me. That's not working.
Oh, my gosh.
They'll do anything to discredit me. And it's sad, all of these black YouTubers.
You said it out your own, and right now, you are going to gaslight. You said it out your own mouth, woman. And then you're going to say that AI did it. There ain't nobody good enough to do AI like that.
That are signing up to go against a woman who's standing up for what's right. Because they're getting that money.
You're not standing up for what's right. You are not standing up for the victims. And you're the one getting the bread. You're making me feel even crazier than I already am.
They're getting a Schluminati paycheck.
It looks like you're getting the people's paycheck.
It's pathetic.
You're pathetic.
It really is. There is nothing to retract. There is nothing to backtrack.
You lied. Can't you just admit I lied? You're going to have to admit it in a court of law. You're going to have to admit it.
There's another YouTuber. Her name is Just D. The Just D Show here on YouTube.
Oh, my God.
Who did a full video breakdown of that clip.
Oh, my God.
That Storm Monroe AI'd and edited to make it sound like I was accusing.
The live is still there. The live chat is still there. I can't. I can't with this. I can't.
Sean Carter directly of doing something to me that
You
he did not
did!
do. There is no retraction.
Oh my
That
God.
video is a lie.
This is an actual liar that says that she was raped by Jay-Z and tied up and cut and everything else. She's a liar.
It was AI. It was edited.
No, it wasn't. Girl, there is people in the effing chat. The live stream is still there. They're going to have forensic people look at this, and then you're going to look even crazier in court.
Run with it. That's what happened. No retraction. Everything I've ever said about Sean Carter is true.
Except he didn't rape you and you didn't have a child.
Everything I said about Sean Carter now is a lie. I don't need to
right now I'm using my own streaming. It's my phone. How are you, the Stan?
Against a lie.
You lied.
I came out and told the entire story of what happened between me and Trevor Green, which, by the way...
No, you said Sean Carter. I heard you. No, I was already live, so I just turned my phone around.
Was very triggering because I never wanted to ever have to speak that name again.
Why you keep on listen, you are forever a effing victim. That makes my skin crawl. I've never been so mad as I'm mad right now because there is people like me that are actual real victims in this fucking world. Anyway, sorry.
I do want to ask you this because everybody want to know about this too. Now you said something earlier. You said the girl Misha's
by the way,
name
Ticket,
did the interview.
you got 2 more questions.
Go ahead. It's cool. Hey,
you run it all, don't you? You run it all.
No problem. You know what I'm saying? It's all love. I just wanted to ask you stuff you were saying in this actual video right here. You mentioned a girl's name, Misha. Now,
no, I'm good.
She came out. She had specific allegations. We found out that the actual girl that was in the photo wasn't her. She ended up coming out.
Misha was sent in by the diddler to muddy the waters. If you would have heard Andrea talking, she said she is working with Quincy. There's no way in hell Quincy would go against his stepfather. So that should have told everybody right there. It told me. And when she started talking about, the movie I had just watched, Blink Twice, a yellow snake does not have venom. And you as a person cannot drink venom.
Admitting that it wasn't her. Do you think that it's a lot more people like that that's out here that's just putting out fake allegations to make people like yourself look bad?
Absolutely.
That you say, okay, go ahead and explain that.
Absolutely. She was hired to do what she did. She has
So you're saying everything she said was a lie? Everything?
Everything.
So she wasn't even, you're saying she wasn't even around?
No.
I do believe that Andrea, I think that's her name, Andrea, and Misha was hired by the diddler. I do believe that. And I do believe that they're all liars. But I also believe that you're a liar. So there.
This girl is from Dallas. She's from Dallas. And her boyfriend works for Yellow Beezy's Trap House. Where she told Adria English that they're not only trafficking small people.
Yeah. Blink Twice was a great movie. And the problem about it, is that there was things in it that was not true, even though it's based on a true story. And that was the snake and the snake venom. If you look it up, people cannot drink snake venom. They will expire, okay? So that was just bogus. And they were showing the yellow snake. And then she started talking about that and started talking about how she gave venom to people. No, she didn't. She didn't. She was here to muddy the waters, and yes, she was paid on that side.
But, the DURs and other things.
Well, I have no evidence of what you just said, So I can't say
It's
anything
not
that's
about
your
evidence or
allegations.
not.
No, I'm
They
saying, but
said
that's
these
your
things
I'm saying,
themselves.
but that's your allegations. But you also say that nothing she says, none of the accusations that she has put forward is true. That's what you're saying.
Nothing.
So
She
why?
lied about
So
everything.
So did you. Both of you, two peas in pot. Candle Train, we are talking about Jaguar Wright and how she has lied for years about how she was raped and done all this stuff too, and how she went to Epstein Island and she saved people, and how she's got humans now that if she was to talk, that they would be, she has to make sure they're not going to get expired. All this BS. Just BS.
So let me
But
ask you
see,
this. But hold
Yellow
on.
Beezy,
What is she? No,
Yellow Beezy
hold
is
on.
the
What's happening is now that Jay-Z has now known what is going on these YouTube streets for all these years, and it's been sent to his attorney. He is thinking about actually going through with doing the lawsuit on her, which by every means he has the right to.
Hold on. I want to go there. I want to go there. I want to ask you this. I want to
You
ask
don't
you.
want to go
You
there.
said no because I want to ask you this. I want to ask you about her right now. One question. You said that she said that everything she said was a lie. My question to you is, if you said everything she said was a lie, how did she just go up here and make up all these details out of the blue? Because she had specific details about different situations.
She used her SDH. She used the broom that we used to use to fly to NC ladies. Remember that? She used the broom. That same broom, that pink broom that I have in there. That's the broom she used to fly to Epstein Island. And then she must have put them all on the broomstick and brought them all back. I mean, that's the only thing I can think of. Because you got to fly there. Oh, I don't know how she got on the ship. Because you got to also be on a ship, you know, to get there. For fuck's sakes. Like, we're dumb people here.
Y'all didn't see her reading off of the paper? Y'all didn't see her looking at a screen? Just the other day, she said she was telling one of her wild stories on her channel and said, you know what? Hold up. Let me get my notes to make sure I say this right. She actually said that on her channel. This girl is crazy. She's manic. She went live for almost 12 hours yesterday, trying to convince people that I essayed my own son. Telling people,
I saw a video with you on it, and I think that you had said something. I forget whose channel you was on, but she was doing some type of dance or something like that, and you had paused.
You're welcome,
the
Candle
video,
Train.
and you said that look, she doesn't have like no scar on her chest. I forget whose channel
Jack,
you
where's the scar from the box cutter that Jay-Z done to you? Where's that? Oh, it don't exist? Okay.
You said that.
Yeah.
I didn't think so.
Yeah. Hey, where can that video be found? Because I was trying to find that video. I couldn't find it.
Yeah,
Misha,
she rode the boat.
I am speaking. Misha, I'm speaking is her channel. The girl is going crazy. And not only that, the same person that called these lawyers to call me
Lord have
is
mercy.
now stalking her. They have her address. They're talking about sending people to the house.
Well, they probably should. She crazy.
Like
you.
Showed. No, I'm saying that video that you mentioned about.
Oh, that was just D.
Yeah, she has a
And that video you
next she'll say she has a submarine license. Shit.
Find on my channel.
Yeah, I'm saying, but when was that video taken recently? Where they find it?
That the picture of her with her belly and no scar, that came from her Instagram.
Wow.
When she was promoting herself for fornication for money.
So it
But that's
no scar.
Why are we talking about Limeisha? Limeisha, we already know is a liar. But we know that you're a liar too. So that's what we want to get back to. Why you lying? Wait, somebody sent me money? Oh, no. I thought somebody sent me money. Sorry.
There was none of this stuff. None of that stuff she said is true. Nothing.
No.
And so what? And so...
supposedly she knows everybody. Supposedly she knows everybody. Yeah. Limeisha was brought to this platform with Audria to muddy the waters so that it would look crazy, so it would help Diddy. but it didn't, because we all realized it was a lie. Okay? All of us. People who have a brain, a little bit of one. So, I don't know.
The last thing I wanted to say to you was this. I know you mentioned Tasha K's name, and I noticed she had your son on the show and everything like that, and you said that they was like they have been trying to trump up allegations against you. It was AI as well.
AI?
Okay, go ahead.
It was AI as well, just like...
What? Oh my... Oh. Okay, straight up, when my daughter talked to Easy, and she was in a compromised position, did I say it was AI? Did I say ever? No. I didn't think so. Why is everything AI? I literally seen the kid come in, sit down, and talk. Whoever's doing this AI shit, you gotta go do something. Because now Jaguar is gonna use it for every damn thing. Her sitting on the blue couch. When those go to court, all those videos, they're all gonna be AI. Right? Subreddit? Yeah, we call her Limisha because she's a liar. But so is this one. So, I don't know.
Storm Monroe's so-called smoking gun video.
When you're...
Like the report that came out that initially said that Jay-Z was looking to sue me. It was AI, and no one can find the journalist that put it up. Just like Lionel B's commercials of me being a schizophrenic, not true. And you want to know what else I thought was funny? Because I didn't hear it. Someone had to come and tell me. Lionel B actually said that Courtney Burgess...
Was that AI too?
Him my medical records to prove I was schizophrenic. That would be a violation of the HIPAA laws. Why is nobody being held liable for any of this?
Well, why don't you get your happy ass up and go sue him? How about that? Why ain't you being held liable for your lies?
And more importantly, how would Courtney Burgess get my medical records?
He looked sharp. He was in a nice suit and he looked sharp.
When was that said?
Lionel B said it like a week ago. These people are insane. And on top of that, why is nobody asking about why Ariel Kidd has now left the Didosphere? Because at this point in time, Ariel Kidd is now on record for representing two charlatans and liars, Adria English and Courtney Burgess, who all came out to do all of this disinformation right after the Pierce Morgan interview. Why are people so stupid? I don't know. It breaks my heart to see how unintelligent Americans have become.
Yes, you know what?
To believe anything. And
you know what? You are correct, Jag. You're correct. Some of us will believe any damn thing you throw our way. Even your stupid ass AI stories. But some of us, even with a fucking brain injury, know the difference between a truth and a lie. And I can guarantee you that Jay-Z has enough money to make sure that he gets a educated person in an AI department that will sit there and say that that video was not doctored in any way, shape, or form. That you were live saying it. And if you didn't want it to come back and hit you in the ass on the way out of YouTube land, then why did you say it? And AI, I agree with you, is going to destroy humanity. It's going to take jobs. It's going to take everything. And it's going to be horrible for our country. It needs to go away before it even starts, because it's going to be bad. We don't need no AI. Jaguar already saying that she AI everywhere.
This is the thing that I want to say more than anything. The person who's responsible for making a lie grow isn't the person that told it. It's the people who spread it.
That's right, Jag. That's right. The person that said it isn't the person that's in trouble. It's the people that keep going around and saying the same lie to make it a true lie, right? It's gonna like you, okay. I'm glad. Good thing.
And if somebody can tell
So
you
now
a
we
lie,
can't believe our ears.
and you believe it and you run with it, it's because there's something in you that
Oh my
wants
God.
to believe it.
Oh,
Yeah, okay, now Jay, this is the last thing
I
I ask you
can't.
about what you just said. This is what I want to ask you. How is everybody supposed to know that's on the outside looking in what's a lie and what's the truth?
Do some research.
We did.
Stop letting the internet tell you what to think and learn how to on your
Good. Everybody that is subbed up to Jaguar, go and sub. Because she don't want nobody to know what to think or anything. You got to think for yourself, so why the hell are you subbed up to a liar? Because this ain't the first time that she said it. She's been saying it for years. I mean, for years. I saw her on the black blue couch for years. The whole internet was flooded with her. Oh, Lord.
own.
Mm-mm.
That's how.
Because listen, the reason why I say that to you, and this is respectfully, because when you have a person that came on, for example, like Nisha, the way she's crying, the way she was like told the whole story, a lot of people
she
would
pretty
believe
much
that.
calling us
A
dumb.
lot of people believe that,
including you, which is why I
include me.
defended
Listen,
you.
a lot of people sit up here like, damn, they did, like, you know what I'm saying? Because
No,
she has
but
specifics.
that's
And the way
why.
she was,
Yeah,
acting,
she's AI today.
That's why I told everybody to not unsubscribe from you. That's why I told everybody.
Oh, you helped Ticket, huh? This is where I said it gets really bad with gaslighting. Okay? She told everyone not to unsub to Ticket. Ticket built his platform on honesty and grace. I still love you, Ticket. I watch you all the time. But when you're getting gaslighted, it sucks. It sucks to watch it because I know you truly want to believe what she's telling you. I wanted to believe it too. But see, now, when it came back and it was time to fess up to everything that's been said, AI did it. It was AI. It wasn't her in that video. She didn't say it. It was AI. They put her as an AI in there saying all that. Get the F out of town. Really.
Believing in what you're doing. Because what you were doing was coming from an honest place.
Oh, gaslight.
You didn't know she was lying. I did.
We all did.
Well, let me tell you something. If they want to unsubscribe, they can unsubscribe. Ain't nobody gonna put them in handcuffs and force them to stand
but it was also another smear
I think so
campaign
too,
on
Ray.
someone who is interested in getting against, getting the truth out there. And I
mean, but listen, they can't beat me in real life though.
Stutter more.
In real life though, them niggas don't want to see no parts of me. So
I
I mean,
know.
at the end of the day, I stand on top of these niggas. And anything I do, I can talk this.
And I'm gonna sit here and say it straight out my mouth. Do I believe as an American citizen the claims that are being put against Jay-Z from other people? Yeah, I do believe it. I do. It's the way the entertainment industry is. But do I believe that her stuff is AI? I do not. No, I was there. I was there when she was doing it.
But but my point to you was, and I listen.
She even had that woman. I can't remember that woman's name, but that woman that was up in the corner, that woman was fired up after she said that. Hey, Paris, how are you, love? She was fired up after she said that. That woman was like, now see, that's the problem. And I was just like, yeah, I mean, this is a major problem. And she didn't just say it that one time, okay? It's all over the place. It's every platform she's been to. I don't know.
I understand too. Listen, but all I'm saying is that when you have so many people that's making these allegations, now it's like you trying to figure out who's
Probably
telling the
Candle
truth, who ain't
Train.
telling the truth. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's hard to sometimes believe certain people, especially because you know on YouTube they're not gonna let you just bring out receipts, especially if you want to take a situation to court. Like for example, the people that's going to court, they're not able to bring their receipts out on YouTube. That's why I understand when you said the point about getting a lawyer right now, because then that'll shut down what you're able to say public. So I understand that. All I'm saying is that so the people who ain't going to court that's out here speaking,
Yeah, it's
how
like
we
the
supposed to know what's
pot
real
calling the
and then
kettle
what's being
black.
put out here as BS? Because you had some other people that said, yeah, they was there, that was vouching for this girl, the Misha girl. You had other people that was vouching saying, yeah, I seen her there, she was there.
Adria vouched for her.
John Gotti, yeah, I know.
That's why Lionel B targeted Adria and put Lamisha on her. They needed someone who was actually there to make her look reputable so they would believe every lie she told. Lionel B did this. And he knew they were lying.
Yes, they were lying.
Well, would you ever have a one-on-one with Lionel B?
Hell no.
Understand this. After Lionel B sent me a cease and desist.
But the thing is, Jag, you did the same thing, okay? You set up there in front of hundreds and thousands of people, and you've done it for years, okay? Acting like you've witnessed, acting like you've rescued, just so much bullshit came out your mouth. And it came out your mouth.
Why? Why would I sit with him?
Well, I'm just saying, I'm always been the one that, like, if it's an issue, shit, let's get to it.
I don't have a problem with sitting with him, but he's going to do what every other troll farmer does.
Oh, my God.
The second that I ask him a real question, he's going to holler, yell, scream, call me names, and drop down.
Like you did? Like you tried to do a ticket? It is. Yeah, you do. You pretty much, yeah. It becomes very overwhelming.
What did he do?
Oh, yeah. And my fiance also called him.
Does your fiance have a name?
Phone before he sent his little C and D.
Yeah. Hopefully y'all can get to a place and work that out, because
why do I need to work anything out with someone?
All these people, but I don't like all these people that's arguing and fussing and fighting with each other too. I don't
understand
think that's
this. Why would I want to work out anything with someone who's trying to tank these real cases?
Well, I'm just saying, I don't know. Listen, I don't know where his heart. I don't personally know him, so I can't say where his heart's at. Maybe he's lied to, like some other people are. Because
then like why hasn't he taken it down? Then why hasn't he taken it down? He's still collecting money off of those videos. And they're all lies.
Oh, I don't even know why we're talking about Limeisha.
You want to know what I find really interesting, though? Why Lionel B's lying content has been allowed to stay up, not be taken down or demonetized. But when D. Haven sat on the blue couch and told the truth about Mr. Carter, it hit 1 million views and they demonetized it. Why is the truth being demonetized when it comes to Sean Carter, but the lies are allowed to?
Well, I don't know, because you're the one that sat on the blue couch. You're the one that went to all these different platforms, just, pouring your little heart out. How come the lies are able to be out there? Huh? I don't know. Why does YouTube allow you to be up here spreading all these lies? I don't know.
Keep going.
Keep going, keep going, keep going.
That's a YouTube thing.
Why don't you get a lawyer?
Keeps forgetting that Leor Cohen not only mentored and groomed Jay-Z to take over Def Jam when they stabbed Damon Dash in the back collectively, but he came over here and he is running YouTube. He has a really nice casino title, head of the music division, but the truth is he's running it all. So why, with his friend and someone who mentored him, allow people to take his friend down? He don't like Diddy. That's why the Diddy stuff is allowed to go. But everything with Jay-Z and Beyonce's name is attached to it. It gets taken down. And that's from Leor Cohen.
This is the last thing I'm going to say to you. Now, I do kind of understand where you're coming from with that situation, because Dame, he did come on and say that you and Cat Williams look like prophets right now. He did say that the other day, and I heard when he said that. But he was like, yeah, Jaguar, right. A lot of people were mad that he said your name, you know what I'm saying? But he did shout you out.
Salute to Dame Dash. He's been getting screwed over
Yeah, I
by
know,
Jay-Z
Tara.
longer than I am.
I'm just losing my mind.
Well, you know, God, that. So, hey, listen.
Why is nobody talking about the Rockefeller auction? Why is nobody talking about why that man who made such a big deal about his first album catalog and how classic it is didn't have $1 million to buy it back for himself, nor none of his friends bought it? It was bought by New York State, and they did all of that to screw.
Let me see what Paris said. Did he what about the Tesla robots they released? We literally iRobot playing out in a full effect, and you know it's gonna get real because even Elon Musk involved in the Diddy case. Yep. I don't have the answers, but if what you feel is the truth in your gut, your deepest instincts is your late hubby, then listen to that. Tune all the noise out.
Over Dame Dash, and Alex Spiro spearheaded it all.
I wouldn't be talking about no lawyer.
Yeah. Dame Dash said it himself. You can go over there to America New and hear him.
That's his channel, y'all. For y'all who
He
don't
did
know
a
America
whole
New
video talking about the Rockefeller offering and how he got screwed over and how he was just glad it was over and done with.
Okay, baby.
Guess what? That video didn't go viral. Matter of fact, anything that makes Sean Carter look like what he is never seems to go viral.
Are you open to doing content?
I just didn't
Are
like
you open to doing content with Dame and with Cat as well in the future?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I know Cat.
Okay.
She knows Cat.
I know his manager. We just spoke.
She knows Cat, and then she backs it up with, I know his manager. We just spoke to him. Yeah, I would love to. I would love to. Holler at me. My email will be probably in the description below. I've got a new number now. I had to.
The bill not that long ago. Like, this is the thing. Everybody is so busy trying to convince everybody that I'm lying. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know anyone. Nobody knows me. And yet, I keep being right and they keep being wrong.
Mwah, baby.
See, what they want is for me to talk a little bit too much. Give them some receipts that they can go and hunt down and shut my real victims down before I have a chance to get them safely to justice.
Your real victims.
These people's lives are on the line.
That's all I think that people need to know. Is that what you just said? You know what I'm saying? Is that you're trying to get those people that you're alleging that these things happen to justice. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, man, I don't want to see all like the black folks and stuff fighting with each other and stuff like that. For me, the reason why this whole situation was important to me,
I think she thinks that she is more powerful than the actual, I call them the deep state. Let me check. Oh, sorry. Hang on. Let me check and make sure you got me. Which one did you send it to? Did you send it to my Moa or did you send it to Washam Warriors, honey? Which one? I don't see it yet. Oh, I didn't see it. I have not seen Not That Christine. I seen her over at Flow States one night, and she acted like she didn't even like me, so I don't know. I don't see it in the chat. I don't see it in the chat, but I'll pull you up on my, I have you on, I think I have you on my Washam Warriors one. I'll try to email you on that one. Because I think I have you on that one.
First of all, I ain't like that tape I seen with Diddy whooping on that girl ass like that. I don't respect that on no level. You know what I'm
you
saying?
have to
And
be a
all the
mod.
allegations that came after that, that's just diabolical to me. You know what I'm saying?
It is.
And so I don't stand on the side of money or of, you know, celebrity. I stand on the side of whatever's right. So if you have the money and you're right, then I'm on your side. If you don't have the money and you're right, I'm on your side. You know what I'm saying? I'm just on the side of truth. I just want the truth to be told because I don't think that nobody should have to go through that type of shit like that, you know, in order to be able to be successful, have success, or be able to be in these certain, you know, spaces and do what you are blessed to do. So, but you know, I wish you the absolute best always. You know what I'm saying? You know, I always got love for you. You got a beautiful voice.
Hold on 1 second. It's lit and Spitfire. Let me take a picture of it real quick. I don't know if it'll let me take a picture of it. Alright, I got it. Alright, I'll holler at you, girl.
You know, that's another thing that people don't talk enough about is the fact that you actually have skills. You know what I'm saying?
Do you want to know why?
Go ahead.
You want to know why?
Go ahead.
Because then the people that have been working to suppress me and try to erase me have to come up with a plausible explanation on why I was blackballed, why nothing but tortious interference has been happening in my life for 15 years, why my companies have been torpedoed, targeted, my host servers hacked, all of that. See, they wanted people to believe I was irrelevant so that they could seem like they were big. And then,
well, this is my question to you, okay? The people that seem to be talking about you are people that you've had dealings with. It's not just people that you've never talked to in your life. And the people that you've never talked to in your life, if they are the ones that are spreading misinformation and stuff like that, that would be a smear campaign. And then also, usually they're being paid to do it if you've never spoke to that person in your life. But a lot of these people, you have been on their platforms, you have acted as their friend throughout these years until they figured out that a lot of the things that you was saying was in fact a lie. And instead of coming out and saying, I lied, like most people would, you double down and say that it's AI. Something I never thought in a million years that someone would say, but you doubled down and you said it was AI. And that is the problem that we have right now. That's the problem. Is during these times that you was on the couch, during these times you was jumping from, you know, platform to platform, being friends with all of these people, you then had a problem later on with all these people, and that in turn is what made them turn against you. So therefore, I don't see them on a payroll, except their own payroll, to let people see the truth of what they figured out and what happened with them. You're welcome, Candle Train. Anytime. Anytime. I welcome people all the time to speak. I don't have one of those echo chambers where I'm going to kick you out because you have an opinion. That's what makes our world go around, is when people have an opinion. I want to know what your opinion is.
They've worked very hard to suppress all of my music.
But have a great night,
videos,
and I hope you come back.
All of my everything.
I would like to say that in the morning times, I usually go live and I put on my makeup and we chat about the news. And that's usually what I do. But tonight, I was already live. I was talking about my robovac. And then I happened to remember what happened today. And I wanted to just bring it to my people.
They get caught with their hand in the cookie jar, I get to sue them for $125 million.
Well, I know one thing.
So back to, they get caught with their hand in the cookie jar. She can sue them for $125 million. Okay? But, hey, Hazel. Exactly, Hazel. That's what we're going over. Is for years, this woman, and I know you have good discernment, is for years this woman has been lying on these people. And now she's wanting to say that videos that she done last year are all AI, and that she never said not one time that it was Sean Carter, and she damn sure did. Now she wants me to think that my ears deceive me and my eyes deceive me. She also said that the Tasha K interview with her son was AI as well. I sit there and watch that whole video, even gave her grace through the video, thinking to myself that, our kids, they grow up and they say things and they have their own opinions. So I even gave her grace through that. But when she came out and said that that video was doctored with AI, and then she came out and said her son on Tasha K's was AI, that's what broke the camel's straw on the back for me. It broke it. It's over. I don't believe nothing.
Jack, a lot of these people can't do what you do, and that's go on a cappella. I heard you on. I was listening to you the other day. I was listening to one of the throwbacks over on Real Life. And you was singing a cappella. I said, "Damn, this girl right here just went straight forward." But that's what's up, because a lot of girls can't do that. A lot of girls cannot do that.
And I will say this. Because I'm a fair, honest, and just person. When she sung today, yeah, I got goosebumps all over my body. But that still doesn't detour that when you are caught in a lie, and even Hazel, that you got to tell the truth. That's just the way it is. But when she was caught in the lie, she said it was AI. And it's weird that you come in and you can even see the discernment. You can even see that she's lying. Like, and we haven't even talked about it. And you could see it with your own eyes.
Neither can Beyonce.
Stop.
Neither can Beyonce.
Stop.
So now she's saying that Beyonce can't sing at all a cappella. And that's true, Ray. Lucifer was the one that had the most beautiful voice. And he was the one over the music in heaven. But come on.
Stop.
AI?
Love in the heart of the city.
Go get it, girl.
I said it ain't no love.
Oh my
in
God.
The heart of town.
Take it to church.
Ain't no love in the heart of the city.
Y'all can't deny this shit right here.
Ain't no love in the heart of town.
Man. Hey, y'all cannot deny this shit right here, man. Hey,
same voice.
Plug your Jag. You plug your channel again. Your ass need to be on tour somewhere, straight up. You're joking around.
It's hard to do when all of the promoters that I've worked with work for Rock Nation or with Rock Nation. It's hard to do when you try to go and do a gig and people come and try to unalive you at your sound check.
Oh my God.
This isn't
as many times as this woman has said that they've tried to unalive her, just makes it even worse because, listen, these people's got billions of dollars, and if they want you gone, there ain't no trying, okay? They got people that would make sure it happened, and you'd never be heard of again. The thing is, Jay-Z did not know that you've been making these claims about him for all these years until recently. And now his attorney has a lot. You're not getting 125 million. Matter of fact, what you're afraid of is that your little cash thing that you got going on YouTube will be destroyed. You even said it to us, that you was afraid it would be destroyed because they would put a gag order. Actually, they wouldn't just put a gag order, but they would ban you from every platform there is for lying. And I have a feeling, I have discernment too. I have a feeling that Jay-Z will just do it just to prove a point to you and just get rid of your lying ass for once and for all. Sorry. Not sorry. We always teach our kids,
and that
right?
ain't even. That's not no.
That's another thing. We always teach our kids and our friends, you know, don't lie. But if you do lie and you get caught in the lie, fess up. It's time to fess up. The gig is up. Don't go reaching for the fucking whatever you can grab and make it into something crazy like AI and make us think as people that watched that video that seen the chats going up and talking about Jay-Z and how you said we don't know what it feels like to be tied to a bed, have something put to your head and told to sing, bitch. You also then said that you was pregnant by him and that's okay, Jackie, that you was pregnant by him and that you had to go and do something to get rid of it. Come on. Come on. Come on. You ain't been around these people for 15, 20 years.
Auto-tune, none of that. That ain't no mic filter on that thing.
It just makes me
right
so
there
furious.
Real, man. Jag, hey man, you know I love you, girl. Real talk, man. I ain't never gonna. I love you. You know,
No
I gotta be hard with
receipts.
you on some of the interviews. You gonna get frustrated with me.
She
but
got
I gotta
what she wanted.
I mean,
everybody as a
usually
whole.
I get paid for interviews, Ticky.
Oh, here we go.
Here you go.
Usually I get paid to sing, and yet I came here and did it for free. Want to know why? Because the truth. No, because the truth is free. My time? Yeah.
Unfortunately, it doesn't come out your mouth. And I really was a person that believed what you was saying. Till you came up with this AI crap. Sorry.
As I ask people to pay for my time.
Oh, your time.
But
your time is so valuable.
Now, but you do deserve to be able to respond to the report that's put out, because the way it's put out is like sometimes the way the reports are put out is like to go against you, and you, like you came in. That's why I asked you. That's why I want to ask you.
Not the way they're put out. Not the way they're put out, Ticket. The way they're invented to look.
Okay.
The way they're invented to look. These are crafted social media hit jobs.
How come? Oh, okay. This is my question. My question. How come it's everyone that you came in contact with that you've went on their panels and they figured out that you was lying, and then that's when like all of the shit started? How come it's not individuals you've never talked to, never seen, never been around? How come they're not the ones making the videos about you? How come it's people that actually knew you or had something to do with you? I just want to know why. Weird. Because when I was being gang stalked and when people were being paid, I have never met those people in my life. Never talked to them in my life. Didn't know anything about them. Matter of fact, it took me 3 years to find out who one of the main ones were. And they were, in fact, being paid until the man expired. And then there was no longer no money. And now there's no longer no more smear campaigns. Wow.
They want me to be afraid.
Afraid of
they
what?
want me to show signs of distress and cower. And that will never happen. Because the one thing that I know is Semper Fi. My father was a Marine and a scout sniper. I'm a hard down woman raised by a real warrior.
Nisha's in the chat.
Nisha is in your chat. Ticky?
Oh.
Where's she at?
Notice he put her Cash App up. Because he didn't pay her for the interview.
Where's she at? Where's she at?
Misha am speaking. Or I'm speaking.
Let me see.
And she wants
I'm trying to go now.
She wants you to let her up here.
Hold on, I'm going. Hold on, I'm trying to find her now. I'm trying to find what the fuck it is.
Child, go back to your channel and lie. And tell Yellow BZ.
Hold on.
Go back to your channel and lie. How about that? Quit trying to do damage control and say your son was AI and what you said was AI. Right? Dark Angel, that's what I keep saying. If they wanted her to actually not be here, we're talking about billionaires. Billionaires. Not your typical people. We're talking about billionaires. If they didn't want you here, you wouldn't be here. The problem is, she's scared shitless right now because of the fact that she gonna be in court. I'm telling you. So the first thing she thought of was, oh, I'll say it was AI. It don't work that way. We are not stupid. I don't like it when people act like I'm dumb and I can't hear with my ears and see with my damn eyeballs. I even read after you said Sean Carter done that to you, all the people up and down was saying Jay-Z, Jay-Z, Jay-Z. Yes, and you threw your vape. Theatrical, and you're not good at it.
What's coming, Lamisha?
Hold on. Which one is she though? Which one is she?
Her name is Misha. I'm speaking or something.
Oh, okay. This right here.
I am not going to go back and forth with that very mentally.
No, I ain't saying this. I'm not saying that. Hey, this lady, Lamisha, you can hit me up because I don't want you to come on here. I don't want y'all to be banging on here going crazy. But you can come on and explain your side because you did go on and you did admit that what you said was a lie. So you did admit that. What you said about that picture was a lie. And a lot of people was riding with you off that. And you heard a lot of people when you came out and you said that was a lie because a lot of people thought that you had really, suffered and went through that. That's not right for you to say one thing and that wasn't true. If you can't come out here saying something and then you ain't got the facts straight, it's not true. Because now what that does is that muddies the waters for everybody else who actually is telling the truth.
Ticket, I have been nothing but decent to this little confused child. And I'm going to tell you this.
You're a confused adult.
Look what she wrote.
I can't see it because I ain't got my
She said that he told her to make the apology. She didn't want to do it.
Well, I don't know who told her to do what or what told her to do who. What I will say is this. The only time I spoke crossly about her.
This is the thing that gets me. If her dad is an attorney, right? A full-fledged Marine that is an attorney, an actual attorney, and all this stuff really happened, why the hell not the lawsuit years ago? Why not? You're a big name, Jag, on YouTube. I didn't know who you was on your singing. Sorry, I didn't. I never heard of you. I don't know. I didn't know who you was except talking about Jay-Z. 4 years. 4 years. Now, I'm not saying Jay-Z's a good guy. I don't know Jay-Z. I know how the entertainment industry is. But years ago, you was part of whatever that was. Before they became billionaires.
I said, you know what? F you, Lamisha, for what you did to Ticket, because he really believed in you.
Here we go, the gaslighting.
He really believed in you. And all I'm going to say is this. If she does have the courage to come up here and speak with you now, please ask her to tell you in detail about the story she was just telling the other day where she was out in the woods and I was supposed to be there with her essaying kids and how I watched Mr. Carter take a heart out of...
We can't have that. We can't have that. We can't have that.
That's what she said about me just the other day.
Yeah, stop talking like that. Stop it.
I don't give her the benefit of the doubt no more because of the simple fact that she lied on air. She lied on air.
So did the one sitting there talking to you right now. Lied on air. Many times over.
She said that I was pregnant.
No, but I'm saying, I don't listen, but I don't believe any of it now. That's what I'm trying to say to you. I don't believe any of it. I don't believe anything, because once you lie like that, to me, if you want to lie like that, and then she says that she was told to do the apology and stuff, how can somebody tell you to apologize something for that you say is the truth? So no, like I said, I cannot take anything that she say is true now, because she admitted that she lied. How can somebody force you to say,
But if they don't
I
admit
lied,
it, it's
if you told
okay.
the truth?
I
Ticket,
don't
it
get
broke
it.
my heart when you found out she was lying.
Gaslighting.
And I heard
You know,
you like,
you know
man,
how
cut
you know
that
how
girl.
upset
I
I
ain't
was.
believing. You know, but it broke my heart, because I'm like,
Gaslighting.
I know you got a
Didn't
good
break
heart.
your heart.
I know you fighting for what's right. And that's why when you gave me a wrench, when I am able to make it, I'm here, I'm modding, I'm sharing, I'm doing everything that I need to do, because
Somebody needs to go back through, and I'm just being honest about this. Go back through and see how many times she shared Ticket's channel on her own channel. Go back through and see how many times she has shared Ticket's channel on her community post or any of her social medias. I can guarantee you it's probably maybe one or none. Just my observation.
to support whoever's trying to support the truth.
Yeah,
And
man.
I was mad. And
That's
the
all,
only
man. When you talking about the youngins and stuff like that, like, I work with kids at basketball camps all my life and stuff like that. So that's very important to me. So like,
I wish I could
don't
see it.
rock
I
like
can't
that,
see
you
it
know
on
what I'm
my
saying?
little
That stuff is
screen.
off limits. So that's why I go so hard at that. Some other people may not be as sensitized to that, because they haven't been in that type of lifestyle where they working with other people. A lot of people just care about themselves and what they got going on. So, but now when you really have helped and really work with other people,
Okay,
especially young
redheaded.
people,
Thanks for
that's
being
why
here,
that meant a
baby.
lot to me. But when she said all that stuff,
But
and
anyway, I'm just gonna end it here. But I'm just gonna say my 2 cents. Don't come to YouTube for years and say all this crazy stuff, and then when you get caught, you can't even say and admit. You can't even admit that you lied. That to me is not a stand-up person. Because if you say something and it comes out your mouth, you gotta hold up to it. Whether you misspoke, whatever it is, people would actually be better with you if that's what you would do. But for it to continue on, and now it's AI, and your son is AI, and everybody's working for, the billionaire, it's not. The billionaire didn't even know you was doing this stuff. And now he does. And his attorney does. And now we'll just see what happens. Because as you backtrack and walk backwards, and you're trying to pick up those pieces of everything that came out your mouth, you're going to say that you sitting on the couch was AI. You're going to say that every panel that you joined was AI. And eventually, you are going to get into it with Sean Atwood. And you won't be friends with him either. It's just what I've seen a pattern with my own eyes. The pattern that I've seen with my own eyes that I believe, and my own ears that I can hear. And normally when people get caught, they'll say, hey, at least, you know what? Misha may not have wanted to come up and say she was a liar, but at least I can give her enough dignity to say she came up and said that she lied. Even though she didn't want to, she still said it, that she had lied about the part. So it is what it is. But one thing I don't like in this world, I don't like a liar, and I don't like a thief. And those two things I already know with my own discernment. I stayed way away from everything that you ever said, did, or anything. Matter of fact, I wouldn't sit and watch it. But there were some things that I did watch. And when I watch it with my own eyes, and you try to tell me my eyes are lying to me, and I can't believe that she said that she said that it was AI just in this video, you'll have to go back and rewind it. But she said the Tasha K video with her son was all AI. That was not her son. I'm going to pull it up right now and show everybody that this boy was... matter of fact, I think I did it on my channel. Or I might not have put it on. I don't remember if I went over it or not, but I'm going to show you that this boy was right there. Let's see.
Kids go home tomorrow.
Video. Okay, so she done this right here. I want you to tell me if this looks like AI.
The move was basically very smooth. Granted, there are some things that I do kind of regret.
Is this AI?
Well, it's a light regret that'll pass in no time. Basically, the move was a simple flight. Well, it was a 2-flight trip. She couldn't book me a direct flight over to Dallas, Fort Worth. Okay. So I had to take the plane over to Las Vegas, and then I waited in the airport over there in order... no, not Las Vegas, Los Angeles. Okay. Before I took the flight to Dallas, Fort Worth.
Okay. So are you going to tell me that this gentleman sitting here in this interview, this is AI and this is not the gentleman sitting in the video?
And so it wasn't as smooth as you wanted it.
It's not exactly the perfect definition of smooth, but it's basically extremely smooth. I'd say 90%. And that's mainly because I've been flying across the place my entire life.
Okay.
So, again, that boy went to talk. He was old enough. He wanted to talk. He went to talk. That's not AI. Okay? That's as real as it gets, yeah. And just like whenever she said what she said on all these different platforms, that was real too. And I just hate it, Hazel, whenever people get caught in a lie, they can't just say, I lied, right? They can't just say, okay, I'm sorry, I'm caught, I lied. No, because then her cash flow would stop. So what was the next best thing? Oh, it was all AI. Her son's interview was AI. That interview that she did on Moreau, that was AI. One thing I want to say to all of you and everybody who comes back and watches this, always believe with your eyes what you see, and always believe with your ears what you hear, and do not ever let someone gaslight you and tell you otherwise, especially when you was there or when you was watching an interview. Please use your own discernment and your own gut feeling. And there was always something about her that I just did not follow her stuff. There's only a few times that she'd go live on things and I would come in and I'd listen for a little bit and I'd be right back out the door. Because in my heart, I could feel that it wasn't true. I have done more research than you could imagine on these elites. And the things that she was saying did not add up to how the elites even work. And another thing, she ain't been around these people for 15, 20 years. And another thing, when you got a wife that looks like Beyonce, why you gotta go and strap someone like Jaguar down to a bed and forcibly take it? Anyway, everybody, I love you. I'll see you tomorrow morning at makeup time. Keep it honest and real. And if you fuck up, because some of us do, own it. When I misspoke in a video, I owned it. Own it and go on. And if people actually would own it and go on, life would be much better. But when you tell a lie, you got to tell another lie to cover up that lie, to cover up that lie. to cover up that lie. And it doesn't work in your favor. And if he does go forward and he does want to sue you to prove a point of every platform that you've been on, I can guarantee you when you walk in that courtroom, you're not even going to have humans that are going to be on your side talking, because you're going to try not to show up. You're going to say you're sick. You're going to have a doctor's excuse. You're disabled. You've got too much PTSD until they make you show up. And then when you get on that stand and you lie, or you try to use AI, they're going to have an AI witness there, an expert. They're going to have the people that were there on the actual interviewing you. Like, I love every one of you. You are my angels. And I thank you all for just subscribing to my channel. Just coming and hanging out with me while I put on my makeup and things like that. Or if I have something that I want to say. But always, always use your own discernment, because that's what will get you further in life. So I'm going to leave you with this. A lie is a lie, and the truth is the truth. And the truth is always somewhere in between the lie, but the truth will always come out. And it doesn't matter what it is. The truth will always, always come out. And at this point, the woman has made me really mad by saying even her son having an interview is AI. It's not. Right? But Tara, the things that you have to say are true though. Right? And when I sit here and I try to talk, or if I present evidence or whatever, I will show you facts and proof of what I'm talking about. If I have it. If I don't have it, I'm not going to speak on it. But my heart hurts, because how many people has really believed all of these things, and how much money has Jaguar made off of all? Remember, she gets paid for all interviews. How come none of those things have been filed on her taxes? How come it shows she hasn't had a job in years? I don't know. But I love you all, and I just thank you so much for subscribing, for hitting the like button, and just for coming in and hanging out with me. I appreciate you. Thoughts on doors. I think doors are very important because it gives you privacy. And as my husband always says, let me see if I can think of his saying, locked doors are for honest people. I believe that's what he always says. Locked doors are for honest people. And that's one of the things. I can't handle a liar. I mean, when my kids were growing up and they told a lie, that's when they got in the most trouble. If they fessed up to their lie, that's when I was more lenient, because at least they fessed up. But a lie can only go on so long, and then it's going to eventually come out the truth. You know, that's it. Locks only keep honest people out. Dogs keep everyone out. Yeah, that's what it is. Yes. Locks only keep honest people out. There you go. Something like that. My husband always says it. And another word, and another saying, yeah, it takes too much to lie. Look how she is having to go and do damage control with the little people that's left that like her. It's too much work. It's stressful. It's enough to give a person a heart attack because you got to cover up the lie that you said and then use it with another lie. And God knows. Most importantly, God knows. But I don't think she believes in God. She uses God, but from her telling us that she's a witch and stuff, that's not of God. So, I don't know. I just don't have time to lie, and I don't put up with people that lie. And especially when it comes to being abused physically, mentally, or essayed in any way, shape, or form. I just think that it's a big slap in all of us survivors' faces. And that's just what I feel about it. All right. I love you all. You guys have a magical night. And that's right. Demons will hide behind God. And they know the Bible better than I do. Isn't that crazy? But take care of yourselves and kiss your loved ones. Hug them, because this shit ain't gonna last forever. That's right. I tell my daughter, whether she's right or wrong, she's mine and I'm on her side. I gotta know everything to help her as best as I can. That's true. And that's what I tell mine too. So, everybody, I love you. I thank you from the bottom of my heart that you just come here to listen to me, that you click on my videos, that you give me a like, that you leave a comment, that you have something to say to me. I appreciate you for all of that. But one thing, I'm never going to lie to any of you. Even if it hurts you, I'm going to tell you the truth. It's just the way I roll. It's the way I've always rolled. I'm not going to sit and be a liar. Mwah. Much respect. I love y'all. And I will see you tomorrow morning when I'm doing my makeup and news. And tomorrow, I'll try to be more prepared on like what I'm going to talk about the news. But you're all my angels. And I think you're all amazing. And I will see you tomorrow morning for some new makeup. And we got a new thing coming we're going to try out. And also, I'm waiting for Tara's foundation and stuff like that she got me for Christmas. And that way we can try it all out. So I love you all. I'm out of here.